You're watching NFL Daily, and we are live here with our NFL Redzone coverage live in Las Vegas. If anybody out there in Las Vegas right now is watching this, come on down to Tailgate Social. We're going to be rocking and rolling here for the next 3, maybe 3.5 hours, totally live, giving you the scores, the stats, all the highlights that you're craving on NFL Sunday Week 1 action. I am super excited to be here. We're going to have a packed house here filled with tons and tons of fans, so you're not only going to just see me here on today's live show, but again, if you're out in Las Vegas, come on down here. We're going to be rocking and rolling, and we're going to be partying. So what I want you guys to do right now, if you're watching us live on YouTube, is go ahead and start shouting out your favorite team. Let me know what you guys are thinking about some of these early games coming on. We're going to give some shout outs, and as always, we're going to be pouring some drinks because we are live literally at a bar at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas at the Palace Station. So again, let's go and start getting some of these comments flowing. We got a Cowboys fan, it's from Benjamin, a Seahawks fan from Seahawks Nation, go figures. Niners Savage Ways is a Raider fan. Seahawks from Evan. More people flowing in here again. New York Giants from Devon. If you guys want to get a shout out on today's show, as always, we appreciate super chats. $5 super chat, and I'll give you a shout out. If you're watching with some friends, if you're watching with your son and you want to give him a shout out, hey, that's what we're all about here. $10 super chat, we're going to drink some beers. $20 super chat, we're going to rock and roll with some shots of Fireball. Now, here are my picks that I made earlier in the week, and I was able to lock these in. Give me the Seahawks -3. This is a game that I really like going up against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm not the biggest believer in Carson Wentz. And then you also look at somebody like Patriots, Dolphins, the under. A lot of those games historically are a little underscoring. I think the New England Patriots have one of the better defenses in the entire league. What are we going to see out of Tua Tagovailoa? That's definitely something that remains in question. The Bills and Steelers, give me the over in 48. A lot of points in this one. I know the Steelers have a great defense, but Josh Allen is a whole nother breed. He's one of those dudes that could easily win the NFL MVP, mixed with Stephon Diggs and a lot of these other amazing players. The Rams and Bears, I'm going to take the under in that one, 46.5, and then Raiders plus 4.5. That's a game I like a lot when you look at all the plethora of injuries that the Baltimore Ravens have sustained. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards. They just lost Marcus Peters as well. I mean, it just keeps happening. So those are going to be my picks. We're also going to be able to show you guys some of the other picks that we had going on here. Here's my man Chase. He gave me the Eagles -3 up against the Atlanta Falcons. That personally is a bet that I wasn't too crazy about, so I stayed away from that one. That's a tough game to be able to gauge, especially with them on the road up against Atlanta. And then the Seahawks again versus the Colts. That one's pretty interesting. They're on the road there. The 49ers, 7.5 against the Lions. I like that bet a lot. I think Raheem Mostert is going to absolutely ball out against the Lions. If you got Mostert in your fantasy leagues, that's definitely a dude that I like to be able to watch. The Bears up against the Rams, +9. That's a really good bet there as well. I don't think they're going to lose by that much, though. I do have them losing. And he's going to go ahead and take Baltimore against the Raiders, but I think he's taken, since it's +4.5, I think he's taking the Raiders to win that one as well. So what about James Yoder's picks? If you guys want to start throwing in some of the games that you're going to go ahead and bet on, I'll give some shout-outs as well. If you hear anybody in the background, if you hear some music, if you hear people just starting to scream, we are live at Tailgate Social, so make sure you guys keep that in mind in the back of your head. Here's some of James Yoder's picks here. The Vikings -3, the Giants +3, the Steelers +6.5. And him and I agree on the Dolphins and Patriots. The Colts under with the Seahawks, 49.5. I don't know. Seahawks, they usually come out blazing with Russell Wilson. So one of the games that we're going to be looking at here, let's go to the Battle of the Birds. Who you got? Type PHI for the Philadelphia Eagles, or I want you to type ATL for the Atlanta Falcons. Go down in the comments section right now and let me know who you guys got for this game. Once some of these games get rocking and rolling, we'll actually be able to put up a live scoreboard. You guys will be able to see the stats. We're going to be able to break down, give you that extra analysis that you're going to be looking for and craving. And yes, we are 100% free, so if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that big red button that says subscribe. So let's go. So far, most of the votes coming in right now are for the Atlanta Falcons. ATL from Seahawks fan. Jake Loss, 1221 is also going to go for the Atlanta Falcons. Let me know if you guys are watching on YouTube who you got in this one, PHI for the Eagles or ATL for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, the next game coming up here might be important to some people that are watching. the 49ers and the Detroit Lions. We are also getting ready to get kicked off here, so that's going to be something to keep in mind. We are finally here for NFL season. If you guys think the 49ers are going to win, start chanting 49ers and see if the 49er fans are paying attention. We'll find out. I do anticipate the 49ers, though, to ultimately win this game. And right off the bat in this Bills-Steelers game, I mean, we're talking about a great return by Buffalo. If you guys are watching, man, unbelievable start for that Buffalo team. They had an incredible return, getting all the way up past the 50-yard line. It's a great start for there, but it's also going to be a great start for us here at Chat Sports because, again, y'all, football is finally back. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video. It helps us out a ton here at Chat Sports, and we're finally here, man. We're rocking and rolling. We got NFL games underway. It looks like the Lions, they're going to have the ball to start this one off, but one of the games I'm going to be paying closest attention to is that Bills and that Steelers game. I really think that probably at the end of the year, right? You could easily sit down and look at, okay, this team's in a certain playoff position, this team's in a certain playoff position, and then you're like, okay, if the Bills have that win, that could be a big-time tiebreaker. So for Buffalo, they got the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line on that kickoff, and they're already marching down. They're about to be in the red zone. So again, anytime a team is getting ready to enter the red zone, we're going to be able to break it down for you. We'll tell you exactly what's happening in that game to try to keep you guys as up-to-date as humanly possible. That's going to be the goal here for me personally. If you guys are a little bit curious about any other games going on, please don't be afraid to yell at me, shout at me. That's why I'm here. And on the very first play by Buffalo, it's going to be Josh Allen finds his receiver, Cole Beasley, for a 7-yard pickup. They are getting very close to the red zone. The Detroit Lions, I just watched Jared Goff. He just hit T.J. Hawkinson for a nice little 21-yard pickup. We got TVs all around here at Tailgate Social, so if you guys want to come on down, grab some beer, hang out with me, come on the show, please. I would appreciate it if we got some people rocking and rolling in here. All right, so right now it looks like the Buffalo Bills are inching closer and closer, and now are in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So that's going to be the game that we're going to talk about here for the most part. It's 3rd and 5 for Josh Allen. And he's going to find, no, it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs, so 4th and 5. It looks like Buffalo now is going to go out and try to kick a field goal. They're going to be the first team that tries to put some points up on the board here on NFL Sunday Week 1. Allen was looking left, looking for his guy Diggs, who Diggs last season led the NFL with 129 catches. So if he's able to keep that momentum going, but the Steelers do probably have one of the best top 5 defenses in the entire league. Diggs in this one, he does have 1 catch, but it's for -2 yards. So for Buffalo, the kick is up. Tyler Bass' kick is good. The Bills are up 3-0, the first team to score today. We're going to keep you guys up to date with all the scores going on here. Houston, the first time they were on the field, they're already getting ready to punt it away. We're going to go to the New York Jets game. Zach Wilson on the field. Zach Wilson on the field for the very first time in his first pass as a New York Jets quarterback. It is complete, and it goes to Ryan Griffin, the tight end, for a 7-yard pickup. The Minnesota Vikings, they're also marching down the field after a big completion to Adam Thielen. If anybody's got Thielen on their fantasy team, I'm sure you guys are going to be happy about that one. So go down in the comments, y'all. Let me know if there's a game that you want me to talk about. Send in a $5 super chat, and that's going to be the one that we talk about here for a little bit. So we got 280 people watching, 41 likes on this bad boy. If you could, please, again, go ahead, like the video. It helps us out here a ton at Chat Sports. So we got the Bills. They're up 3-0. The Arizona Cardinals, they have the ball up against the Tennessee Titans. The Los Angeles Chargers, they have the ball, and they're actually marching, it looks like, up against the Washington football team. And the Chargers now are in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the Washington 15. Justin Herbert in this game, 4 of 4, 36 yards. Mike Williams, 2 catches for 20. But what we're sitting here right now, it's 1st and 10 in this Chargers game. And they are at the 15-yard line. The drive for Los Angeles has been 6 plays, 60 yards. So they're really been able to move the ball down the field. 2 minutes and 48 seconds on that play clock. So we'll see what's happening here. If you guys hear anybody yelling in the background, what's up, Brett? I see you waving at me. Appreciate you. So we got a whole bunch of games all around here at Tailgate Social, and it looks like right now it's still 0-0 in this Washington game. And we got 2 to 2nd and 7. So it's 4th down for the 49ers now after a great stop up against the Detroit Lions. Let me know down in the comments who you guys want me to talk about. The 49ers, they did just stop Detroit after they started to march it down. Jared Goff, 2 of 3, 28 yards on that drive. TJ Hawkinson, he's got a grab for 22 as well. But right when you thought that maybe Detroit was going to be able to do it, it was 4th down. They tried to go for it, unable to get it. So here we go, turnover on downs for the Detroit Lions. Not a great start for them. Good start for the 49ers defense. Now we're going to go back and talk about the Chargers game because they're the team right now in the red zone, and it's 3rd and 10 as it stands right now. 3rd and 10 after a 3-yard loss by Jared Cook. So 3rd and 10 for the Chargers up against the Washington football team. Let me know who you guys are rooting for. Andrian says the Jets. We got Eagles versus Atlanta. Time for the Najee Harris show. We'll see what happens there. Jay Claus 112. 3rd and 5 after a penalty on Washington. That's a big-time penalty on the football team there. That's now going to give the Chargers a little bit closer. They're at the 10, and it's 3rd and 5. I still have yet to see a single touchdown being scored. If you guys want to try to predict who's going to be the team that scores that first touchdown, please go ahead and let me know down in the comments. So the Steelers, they got the ball now. They're rocking and rolling. It's 1st and 3 after Herbert hits Keenan Allen for a 7-yard pickup. So 1st and goal now at the Washington 3-yard line. Will the Chargers be the first team to be able to punch it in? We'll see here at Chat Sports. So some of the other games that are going on. The Seahawks up against the Colts. The Colts, they got the ball at the Seattle 40. The 49ers, they got it at their San Francisco 38. The Vikings, they have it 3rd and 24 at the Minnesota 28. Not looking too good there. The only other team also in the red zone is the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, he's 2 of 2 for 39 yards. He's also got 2 rushing yards. DeAndre Hopkins, 38 receiving yards already in this one. Pretty wild there. Eagles and Falcons. It's going to be Falcons also now in the red zone. We're bouncing around here, guys, so bear with me. Eagles and Falcons, that game also in the red zone. So right now we got Atlanta. It's 3rd and goal at the Philly 3.
Fumble, Lions recover.
First play by the 49ers, it was a fumble by Jimmy Garoppolo. Actually, it was a bad snap. He dropped the ball, and it's recovered by the Detroit Lions. The first score of the game, the Los Angeles Chargers, they're able to get it in after a brilliant drive by Justin Herbert. That drive, he was 6 of 6 for 40 yards, and Oster Eckler left tackle for a 3-yard touchdown. I got Oster Eckler in my Chat Sports Fantasy League, so that gets me pretty hyped. But Eckler, after missing some practice time, was able to punch it in. This one. So touchdown, Los Angeles Chargers, 7-0 up on the football team. The Arizona Cardinals, they're in the red zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 14. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons, that game, it's 4th and goal for Atlanta at the 3. I'm going to be curious to see whether or not they go for it here. They don't go for it. The Falcons, they kick a field goal. They're up now 3-0. 3-0 Atlanta over the Philadelphia Eagles. So far, the only touchdown that's been scored has been an Austin Eckler rushing touchdown for 3 yards. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. The Buffalo Bills, they're up 3-0. We got the Atlanta Falcons over the Eagles. They're up 3-0. The Lions, that 49ers game, you're going to hear a lot of 49ers fans here in the background at Tailgate Social. But the game that we're going to talk about now is I'm going to go to the Tennessee Titans and the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals because it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal at the 14. Timeout by Arizona, so that's actually going to be their first timeout. Will they be able to get this one in? So that drive for Arizona has been 5 plays, 47 yards. Now we're going to go on over to the Seahawks and to the Indianapolis Colts where we're going to be able to see, I mean, this is the first action of Carson Wentz because it looks like right now the Colts, they're driving as well, where you got Carson Wentz. They're in the red zone third. He's 3 of 4 for 26 yards. And yes, the Indianapolis Colts are first and goal at the Seattle 9. That drive has been 10 plays, 66 yards. Jonathan Taylor's got 3 rushes for 16. Nyheim Hines is the leading receiver so far for Indy with 1 catch for 10 yards. And then on first and goal, it's going to be a run with Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Going to pick up 3 yards. Taylor already 18 rushing yards on 4 carries in the first quarter. But you're seeing Indy kind of go back to this old ground-and-pound style of rushing attack. I mean, they've already had 11 plays on this drive, chewing up nearly half of the first quarter. Nearly half of the first quarter. Will Indy be able to get into the end zone? Type Y for yes, or I want you to type N for no. Let me know down in those comments, y'all. Second and goal at the Seattle 7. If you guys see any other games popping in, happening, let me know. I got Steven Carpenter. He says Steelers Nation. We got some fins up in there. Jay Claw says, what's the Chargers score? 7-0 Chargers. 3-yard touchdown run by Los Angeles. So on third and goal, and it looks like Jonathan Taylor, they try to run it again with him. He was stopped for -3, so third and goal for the Indianapolis Colts. 6 minutes, 41 seconds. And on third and goal, it's Carson Wentz out of shotgun. He's got 1 running back to the left of him. It looks like Seattle's only going to be bringing 4 blitzers right now. Wentz drops back to pass. It's going to be looks like a screen to the halfback. And he gets all the way down to the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and goal for Indianapolis. Some of the other games going on, the Arizona Cardinals, they're 4th and goal up against the Tennessee Titans. And now the Detroit Lions are 4th and 18. Austin Seibert is lining up for a 51-yard field goal attempt. This is going to be able to put the Lions up 3-0. Also, Blankenship for the Indianapolis Colts. He's going to trot on out, try to make a nice little chip kick here. Also, Arizona, they're going to try to go up 3-0. The Lions, the kick is up, and it's no good. The Lions missed the kick. That game is still 0-0. If you hear somebody yelling, that's Moose in the background. He's a big-time 49er fan. So the 49ers and Lions, that game is still knotted up 0-0. The Indianapolis Colts, they take an early lead, 3-0. Well, their nice little field goal there. So we got a lot of teams that are got 3-0 leads. The Arizona Cardinals, they're up over the Tennessee Titans 3-0. I mean, that was probably a pretty disappointing drive considering the fact that Kyler Murray, he was 4 of 5 for 68 yards. I thought he really moved the ball down the field well, and there was a lot of people that were nervous about Murray, especially because in the preseason, the 3 drives that Kyler Murray was out there on the field, they moved it for -1 yard. The total offense, not just Murray. So a lot of people were like, oh, man, what's going to happen with, you got DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green, no more running back in, Kenyon Drake. So now you're rocking with Chase Edmonds. Ultimately, though, I can't wait to see what Ryan Tannehill is going to be able to do with this offense, surrounded by A.J. Brown, surrounded by Julio Jones. Definitely going to be something to watch. The New York Jets up against Sam Darnold. They just forced, I believe, they didn't sack him. They almost did. It's a pretty good pass breakup, though, by New York. They're going to end up punting it away. We got the Cincinnati Bengals game now. It's 3rd and 12 for Joe Burrow. Nobody in the backfield there. Can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do. So I got my man Brett here. He's telling me, hey, tell everyone what's going on. We are live here at Tailgate Social. If you're watching right now at Tailgate Social, let me know who you guys are rooting for. If anybody wants to come on the show, we are Chat Sports. We are live and on demand right now doing NFL coverage. If you guys want to come on, go ahead, subscribe to one of our shows. Over 250,000 subs. #1 Raiders show in the world. #1 49ers, Bears, and Cowboys show in the entire world. If you are at Tailgate Social, go ahead and scan it. We do ticket giveaways, jersey giveaways. All you got to do is hit that big red button that says subscribe. All right, y'all. So we're going to keep on rocking through here this NFL Red Zone coverage. We decided to come out here live in Las Vegas to get that atmosphere, to just see what it's all about. So if you're ever near the area, Palace Station, Tailgate Social, that's where you guys need to come. So the Arizona Cardinals, they're up 3-0. It looks like now the Philadelphia Eagles are actually moving the ball pretty well down the field there on Atlanta's side. Jalen Hurts is out of shotgun as it stands. If you want to let me know who you got in this one, type PHI for the Philadelphia Eagles or type ATL for the Atlanta Falcons. On 2nd and 8, Jalen Hurts is going to keep it, and he's going to use his legs. Very dynamic quarterback from Oklahoma. Now he's finally the full-time starter after being a rookie, the second-round draft pick. He's going to fake hand it off to Miles Sanders. Sanders is going to go to the right out of shotgun. Hurts is just really going to keep this one, baits the defensive end in, and takes it and runs for 13 yards. So some of the games right now, we're basically halfway through just about every single game. The only team thus far that has a touchdown on the board is the Los Angeles Chargers. And in fact, the Chargers already have the ball back after a 3-and-out by Washington. So Justin Herbert, he's 6-6, the Rookie of the Year, still balling out, 40 yards. You got Mike Williams, he's got 2 catches for 20 yards. The touchdown, the only touchdown scored thus far, was a 3-yard touchdown run by Austin Eckler. So we're sticking here with the Eagles and Falcons game. They got to delay a game on Philly. And there's 7 minutes, 49 seconds left in this one. Atlanta, they're up 3-0. We are going to be live for the entire 1 o'clock game slate. If you guys want to go ahead and send in some Super Chats, $5 Super Chat, we're going to drink some beer. When I drink, you guys drink at home. If you want me to talk about your team, send in a Super Chat. We got a $20, we're going to take some shots. $10, we're going to drink some beer. We're going to be bringing on a whole bunch of people here also at Tailgate Social. So it's 1st and 15 for the Eagles. And after a big-time pickup here by the San Francisco 49ers, it looks like they are in the red zone. I mean, Jared Goff, he kind of struggled a little bit on that first drive, but Raheem Mostert, Jimmy Garoppolo finds George Kittle for 23 yards. It's now 1st and 10 at the Detroit 16-yard line. This drive has been 3 plays, 43 yards. Kittle, one of the best in the business, if not the best overall tight end in the NFL. He really just needs to be able to stay healthy. When you bring up the conversation of the best tight ends, you have to talk about them. So right now, we got Trey Lance in the game at a shotgun, 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Lance looks left. He's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up about 1 yard. So Jimmy Garoppolo, early on, he just hit George Kittle. And if you watch the 49ers in the preseason, they did this mix of putting in Garoppolo, putting in Trey Lance. But Lance comes on the field, looks left, doesn't complete a pass, just takes it up for a 1-yard run. And now Jimmy Garoppolo is back on the field. Let me know who y'all think's the better quarterback type, Jimmy G or Trey Lance. Now we got Garoppolo under center out of the I formation. It's going to be a run up the middle, maybe going to pick up 3 yards. So for 49ers, we're sitting here looking at a 3rd down and 6 to go. But another touchdown that just happened. It looks like the rookie, Devonta Smith out of Alabama in the back of the end zone. Hurts finds Smith for a nice little touchdown there. I mean, you want to talk about a great drive. Hurts 3 of 3, 23 yards. And then on 2nd and 8, 22 yards out. Hurts just finds deep left Devonta Smith for a beautiful touchdown. They're up now 6, going to be extra point pending, 7-3. It looks like another score happened as well. The Arizona Cardinals, oh wow, big time play here. Ryan Tannehill was sacked. It was a fumble recovered, and then it was picked up, taken into the end zone by Arizona. Now this play is under review, so I will try to keep you guys updated on that. But Ryan Tannehill, he was sacked, he fumbled, and it was picked up and returned by Arizona. That play is still under review though. Now we're going to go back and we're going to talk about the San Francisco 49ers because they are 1st and goal, and Trey Lance back out onto the field. We're going to see if Lance is able to get these guys into the end zone, but it's 1st and goal. 5 minutes, 57 seconds here. Will the 49ers be able to punch this one in? Trey Lance out of the pistol. 1 running back set. George Kittle slides over to the left. They got 2 receivers down right. It's going to be a fake run. Lance is going to keep it. He's got a receiver. Touchdown. 49ers on the board. Trey Lance, his first touchdown pass. If you're rooting for the 49ers, you can hear it in the background here. We are live at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. Moose is fired up. I don't know if you can hear him. We got woo girls and we got woo guys too. Moose is one of them. 6-0, 49ers on the board, but really good play design, I thought, by the San Francisco, really being able to move the ball pretty effectively. George Kittle was the main guy on that, but I mean, Mohamed Sanu and then the touchdown there to Trent Sherfield. I mean, Sherfield runs a route where he cuts in and then loops back around. It was just a great overall play there. Great overall play. Now, we do have a little bit of an update here on the Arizona Cardinals. It looks like Ryan Tannehill, again, he was sacked. That play was under review. I'm still not 100% sure if it was under review. I'm getting confirmation, though, it sounds like that it is a touchdown. I believe that they rolled it a touchdown, and Arizona now is up 9-0. So Tannehill dropped back to pass. He got hit. I think they're still debating whether or not he got in. We'll try to keep you updated on that one. So let's go through all the scores right now here on Sunday, NFL Week 1. If your favorite team is watching, hey, let me know down in those comments, y'all. But the 49ers, they're up 7-0 over the Detroit Lions. The Philadelphia Eagles, they're out to an early lead, 7-3 up against the Atlanta Falcons. The first team to score today was actually the Buffalo Bills up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was a field goal. The Minnesota Vikings, Cincinnati Bengals, nothing happening thus far in this one. It's been a relatively quiet game. I mean, both offenses, I think, even in the preseason struggled. Kirk Cousins, he's 4-6 for 38 yards. Joe Burrow, he's 2-3 for 8 yards. The leading rusher, Dalvin Cook, 3 for 5. Joe Mixon's got a carry for 5 yards. Adam Thielen, 1 grab for 12. And then Joe Mixon's also got a catch for 5. The 49ers in this one, they've been doing mix and matching with Jimmy Garoppolo, with Trey Lance. All right, so that Arizona game, the call was overturned. It was still a fumble. But he is going to be down on the 1-yard line. So Arizona's going to get the ball after a Ryan Tannehill fumble, and it's going to be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1 for Arizona. Are they going to be able to take an early lead here? There was also another score that just happened, which we'll get to here in a sec, with the Houston Texans. Their first touchdown of the season just happened. It looks like on a mark. Yes, it was a Mark Ingram touchdown run. I'm just saying I'm a happy fantasy owner. Oh, man. Yep. Mark Ingram touchdown run. If anybody out there's got Marky Ingram, newly acquired running back, and they've been running the ball a ton. Now, sure, Brandon Cooks in this one, he's already got a catch for 40 yards. Tyrod Taylor, he's 4-6 for 65. But Mark Ingram, 6 carries, 18 yards, and that touchdown. So now as it stands, you got Arizona. It was 1st and goal for them, but it looks like it was a false start. They're going to drop back 5 yards. I mean, that last drive by Arizona, 8 plays, 4 penalties. So Cliff Kingsbury, he really needs to be able to get his team on the same page. So 1st and goal for Arizona. We're going to see what happens here on this drive. They're at the 6-yard line. It's going to be Kyler Murray. He's at a shotgun. He's got a running back to the left of him. It looks like DeAndre Hopkins is the far receiver to the left. And this might be another penalty on Arizona. No, they're going to call a timeout. So they called a timeout. Oh, man. Cliff Kingsbury is all sorts of fired up, which, to be honest, y'all, I don't really blame him whatsoever. So Pittsburgh Steelers, they got it 1st and 10 up against the Bills. The Carolina Panthers up against the New York Jets. They're at the 50-yard line. Arizona, again, they're going to be 1st and goal. Washington, they're in the red zone as well. They've been marching it down the field. Ryan Fitzpatrick, and it looks like it's been a lot of Antonio Gibson. He just went left for 17 yards, but now it's 2nd and 3 for Washington. They're down 7-0 up against the Chargers. So Ryan Fitzmagic, he's out of shotgun, 2nd and 12. No running backs behind him. They got a lot of, looks like a 4 wide receiver, 5 wide receiver set. He's looking right. He's going to find his receiver. He's going to pick up a solid 6 yards, I'd say. We're probably going to be looking at a 3rd and 8 for Washington, down 7-0. Arizona on 1st and goal. It's a pass incomplete to the right side. So the 2 games that I'm going to keep bouncing back and forth here on our NFL Red Zone watch party coverage is going to be the Chargers and the Washington football team and Arizona. I mean, if Kyler throws a better ball there, it's probably a touchdown by A.J. Green. But kind of underthrown. Good defensive stop there by Tennessee. It's 3rd and goal now for Washington. Ryan Fitzpatrick at a shotgun. He's looking left. He might scramble. There's a lot of pressure by Los Angeles, and he goes down. It looks like it's going to be 4th and goal they're about 5 yards out. Washington's probably going to have to bring on the kicking unit now, and they're going to hope for a field goal to make this one 7-3. 2nd and goal for Arizona. Kyler Murray gets some pressure. He's got to scramble out to the right side, and then he's going to throw it to the right side of the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and goal for Arizona. So will they be able to get a stop again here, Tennessee? So For those of you that are just tuning in, Ryan Tannehill, he fumbled. They first initially rolled a touchdown on the field, and then it was overturned down at the 1. False start by the Cardinals drove them back 5 yards. So now they're sitting here wondering whether or not they're going to be able to get into the end zone. Russell Wilson, he takes a shot down the field, touchdown. Seahawks, Tyler Lockett on 3rd and 6 up against the Indianapolis Colts. What a freaking dime by Russell. Touchdown, Seahawks. I mean, that's just about as good as it gets. Washington, kick is up, kick is good. I really impressive drive there by Seattle, by Russ, doing what he does. I mean, it was just Lockett outbeat him right down the middle of the seam. That wasn't the best coverage, I'll be 100% honest with you, but that was actually Wilson's first completion of this game. He's 1 of 2 for 23 yards. They've been doing a heavy dose of running with Carson, who's the leading rusher so far today. 4 carries for 46 yards, but that touchdown, Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. Great play there. Kick is up, kick is good, 7-3. Now we're going to go back to the Arizona Cardinals. They're down 3-0. It's Kyler Murray on 3rd and goal at a shotgun. Chase Edmonds to the right. Murray's looking right. He gets pressured. He's got to scramble out to the right all the way back to the 20. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins, one of the best in the business, gets his feet down. I still can't believe the Texans traded him for a 2nd-round pick, but that's a whole nother discussion. Arizona up 9-0 over the Tennessee Titans. Woo! I mean, this is great pressure by Landry on Murray. He just is really athletic. Does he get both feet down? Easily gets both feet down. Hopkins beat Janoris the Jackrabbit, and it's an easy score. 9-0 Arizona. So what you guys are watching, again, we are live here in Las Vegas. Live in Las Vegas at Tailgate Social. If you guys want to come down, grab some beers, grab some food, please go ahead and do so. We're rocking and rolling. We got a lot of people watching. If you guys want to pan to the live audience, we can show some of the people here at Tailgate Social as it stands right now. You're going to see a lot of 49ers fans. Here's our Tailgate Social crowd cam bouncing in and out. So we got 49ers guys in the far back there. We got a whole bunch of other NFL fans on the right side of me. James, you just got to see that. You got to see half of James.
All right, guys, we are here at Tailgate Social.
We're going to go to James Yoder.
10:30 in the morning here in Vegas. We're already having fun. Mitch, I think people are going to start buying you some shots. We're going to bring people up here on stage.
Hell yeah.
Get people on the mic, tell you who they're repping, get it rolling with you here at Tailgate Social. Who's impressed you the most so far today in the first half of the first quarter?
I'd probably say the Arizona Cardinals from top to bottom, forcing an early turnover that I thought they played pretty well, and then being able to convert that into an early touchdown. They got a 10-0 lead over the Titans. Yeah. The Titans were the favorite in this one. So far, that's the team that I think has been the most impressive.
Nice. Hey, Mitch, one more thing. Anybody watching, are we doing the bets thing? We can put bets down on afternoon games. And if you guys have a bet, if you want to super chat us and have us match your bet, whatever you put, if you put some bets down, send some proof of it. Mitch and I and Brett will make some bets here at the Palace Station at Tailgate Social at their sports book. So let's do it. Let's get the bets rolling. We got bets, you and then Brett and I. We can toss those, talk about those. I haven't checked mine yet, though.
Yeah, well, so far I think the only bet that I've done that's in one of these early games is the Washington game. I bet the under in that one, but that one might not be hitting. We did get a super chat, though, live on YouTube from Razik. He said, Jets start their Super Bowl season now. #gangrene. And if you guys want to send in a super, we'll talk about your team here for a little bit. In terms of gangrene, Zach Wilson, he's 1 of 4 for 7 yards. Tevin Coleman, 2 carries for 3. I mean, Sam Darnold, he's 5 of 6 for 28 yards. I know you probably don't like hearing that. Chris McCaffrey is the leading rusher and leading receiver for Carolina. But the Jets really have not been able to move the football all too well there, Razik. Neither team honestly has. So we'll, if anything else happens in that one, we'll keep you updated. Trevor Lawrence, he's 3 of 7 for 61 yards. He's had some big completions to Marvin Jones. So for the Jags, I mean, obviously you're looking at a very interesting situation. And earlier in one of our shows on NFL Daily, I was like, hey, this really could be the game that decides the #1 overall pick in the 2022 draft. I think Houston, they've played a lot better thus far. Taylor, I've been impressed with. Brandon Cooks, I thought, looked pretty good. Lawrence has been a little shaky. His main receiver, though, has been Marvin Jones Jr. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to Chat Sports. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. We are the #1 most watched sports YouTube channel out there. Over 260,000 subs. What makes us different is we're interactive. So when I see people watching live on YouTube, shout out to Sean, shout out to Shannon, shout out to Easter Stedman, shout out to Steve, and then Justin. Much love. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in right now. If this is the first time you've ever heard of Chat Sports, we do videos like this every single day, literally all the time. Monday, Wednesday, we go live Fridays as well. We just launched a new show on Thursday. So if you guys want to get more free content from Chat Sports, go ahead, hit that big red button that says subscribe. So we got over 900 people watching. We only got 107 likes though on YouTube. If you could please go ahead and like the video. If you type like, I'll give you a shout out here on the show. So we're going to go now to the Atlanta Falcons game because this current drive by them has been 11 plays, and they are 1st and goal. Now 12 plays for 80 yards. Another game, a really interesting one, the Detroit Lions. They're going for it on 4th and 1 in the red zone, and they pick it up. It's going to be a first down. Tyrell Williams, the newly acquired free agent wide receiver. End of the first quarter there in Detroit. The Lions are down 7-0 up against the San Francisco 49ers. So now we got the Eagles, Hassan Ridgeway. He was holding, so they're going to move him back, or it's actually going to be an automatic first down. So it's 7-3 in that Atlanta game. The Falcons, they're on the field right now. The offense, Matt Ryan, 8-12 for 58 yards. Not too crazy. Oh, yeah. I mean, not too often you see a holding call on a defensive lineman, but it was called. Matt Ryan under center. It's going to be a fake handoff to Cordell Patterson. Ryan's going to move to the right, and he's just going to throw this one away. I thought it was a pretty interesting move. So if you guys remember, Patterson, he was a special team star for the Chicago Bears. He also spent some time with the Minnesota Vikings. Newly signed this offseason on Atlanta. They lined him up out of the running back position. It was a fake handoff play totally designed to him. They were hoping some of the linebackers would bite more. Nobody bit, and they had to just throw this one away. So 7-3 in this one. If you guys want me to talk about your team live on YouTube, go ahead, send in a super chat. If you want us to start drinking here, please go ahead, send it in. Brett, we got a super chat menu. I know we got a super chat menu, so if you guys want to see the deals we got going on, maybe we can spruce it up a little bit. But if you want me to start drinking, if you want people here at Tailgate Social to start drinking, get them rolling in here. $5 for a shout-out, $10 for beer, $20 we're going to start taking some fireball shots. 1st and goal for Matt Ryan, and there's a flag on the field again. Wild. Got a lot of people watching, 980 people watching us live right now. Falcons in the red zone. I don't see any other games as it stands in the red zone. Houston's been able to move the ball pretty effectively. Buffalo Steelers, that game's still 3-0. Early, a lot of penalties in this Falcons game. The Eagles already got 4, Falcons got 3. 1st and goal for Atlanta at the 12. Matt Ryan looking right, nobody open, incomplete. So 2nd and goal after a few penalties that really pushed them back. In terms of some other teams, I don't see anybody else right now in the red zone. The Bengals, they got the ball. I know Detroit's got the ball 1st and 10. Yes, the Lions, they also have the ball 1st and goal, but that was the end of the first quarter. We're still waiting there. So now, again, Atlanta back out on the field, 2nd and goal. Got Cordell Patterson lined up as the running back, I formation. Looks like they send Calvin Ridley in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Patterson. He's going to pick up maybe 3-4 yards. 3rd and goal at the 9 for Atlanta coming up. If you're the Falcons, who are you going to? Are you going to go to Calvin Ridley? Are you going to go to your rookie tight end, Kyle Pitts? I would like to see a Kyle Pitts target in the end zone, but that still remains to be seen. Another team that just entered the red zone, the Houston Texans. Mark Ingram, 7 carries, 24 yards. I think he's actually looked pretty damn good. They're at the Jacksonville 7, and now we're back to the Lions game as well. So we got 3 teams right now in the red zone. The Lions just picked up some yards. Maybe I'm going to say like 2 or 3 on a run play. It's going to be 2nd and goal for them. On 2nd and 4 for the Houston Texans. Tyrod Taylor was looking for David Johnson, I believe, on the left side of the field. Yeah, looking for David Johnson, and that one fell incomplete. So 3 teams in the red zone. The Texans, the Lions. Texans, Lions. So we got Jared Goff at 2nd and goal. at the 9-yard line up against the San Francisco 49ers. Goff has got all day to throw. He's going to find his running back, DeAndre Swift, who's going to pick up 3, maybe 4 yards. 3rd and goal there. Shout out to Raider Nation for walking in. So it's 3rd and goal, 49ers now. They got to get a stop here. Another touchdown by the Houston Texans. David Johnson. Houston, they're up already 14-0 over Jacksonville. Houston's up 14-0 over Jacksonville. I mean, they've been just running and pounding the ball. Tyrod Taylor, I think, thus far has looked very good in this game early on. He's 7 of 12, 114 yards and a touchdown. Mark Ingram, 7 carries, 24 yards. So let's go back now to the Detroit Lions game. It's 3rd and goal. Goff's looking left. He's got a receiver. He's got T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Lions. Hawkinson, the great tight end out of Iowa, a very early draft pick a few years ago. He's on the board. This game's going to be tied up at 6-7, extra point pending. It's a pretty good spread in this one. I know the 49ers, they were 4 or 7.5 point favorites, but this is a brilliant play design by Detroit. They have Hawkinson lined up on the left side. They take all the attention to the right side, and they basically go one-on-one. Hawkinson's one of the more athletic tight ends in the league. He's going to win that matchup most of the time, and that's what they get. They get a great route, great pitch and catch there. Touchdown, Detroit, 6-7, extra point pending. So again, guys, we are doing a live watch party here at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. If you want to come on down, get the party started, that's how we're going to be able to get this thing going. That's how we can stay here. There is an injury update, though. Running back Raheem Mostert, he is questionable return due to a knee injury. So one of the biggest things that impacted that 49ers team last year was all the injuries. And now you already have an early injury to Raheem Mostert. So that's going to be one to keep in mind. Atlanta, they're back into the red zone here. It's 3rd and goal. Matt Ryan, oh man. Honestly, I don't know what Matt Ryan was doing on that one. He was looking left. I think it slipped out of his hand. That could have been a pick 6. That was a ballsy one. So they get another stop, the Eagles do. 7-3. Atlanta's going to have to come back out onto the field and try to kick a field goal. Also, that Lions kick, it was up. It was good. I believe we already showed you that one. So far, some of the games that don't have any scores that have happened, the Jets and the Panthers, that one's still 0-0, a minute 10 left in that one. The Bills, they're up 3-0 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. My bet on the over is not looking too good there. Arizona, they got the ball back. They're up 10-0 over the Tennessee Titans. Washington, they're down 7-3 up against the Chargers. They do have the ball, though. Eagles, that one's 7-6. Extra point is up. Kick is good by Atlanta. Another game, basically just slotted in 0-0 is the Vikings and the Bengals. That one's knotted up at zeros. 7-7 for the 49ers and the Lions. And then you got the Seahawks 7-3. They're starting to march, though. So let's go to that game, Seahawks and Colts. Russell Wilson, he's 3 of 4 for 41 yards. Looks like Chris Carson, a heavy dose of him, 5 carries, 50 yards on the ground. But Wilson hits 1st and 10 at the Indianapolis 39. This drive for Seattle, 3 plays, 22 yards. Are they going to be able to get into the end zone again? That does still remain to be seen. So far, the only injury that I've seen is Raheem Mostert. And as soon as I say that, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Deontay Johnson, he's down on the field. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. I believe it's a back injury. He went up high for a ball, and he got drilled right in the back, helmet right to look like the spine. He is moving around, so it doesn't look like there's anything on that, but we'll try to keep you updated on Deontay Johnson's injury, and then also Raheem Mostert. He is questionable to return with a knee injury. So Chris Carson, I mean, you want to talk about a heavy dose of the running game for Seattle. They are just pounding the rock, really trying to keep Indy's offense off the field. But, I mean, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Until the Colts are able to stop that running attack, until they're able to stop Chris Carson, I mean, he's got 6 carries for 55 yards already. Hell of a play. Asante Samuel Jr., he gets his first pass interference call of the year. If you guys want to let me know who your favorite team is down in the live comments, I'm curious. We'll start giving some shout-outs here. We got Ion, what up, ma'am? We got Joe, appreciate you. If you guys see anybody watching right now, go ahead. Give me a shout-out. Chargers, their defense is on the field. Shout out your team in the comments. We'll start giving some shout outs here. Gabriel says Cowboys. Chris says the Lions. Valerie says the Raiders. Molk's going to go with the Colts. Miami for James. Bills from Arthur. Matt's going to go with the Bills. We got a Ravens fan. What's up, man? Chiefs from Riggs. Raiders from Valerie. The Bears from Pedro. More Cowboys coming in for Gabriel. So what you guys are watching now is a live Red Zone watch party here at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. We're going to be coming out here pretty frequently, I believe. At least I like to hope so. And we're going to be breaking down a lot of the stuff that you see today. If you're a Raider fan, come on down. I'm going to be here tomorrow for our live watch party, Raiders versus Ravens, Monday Night Football. But what you guys are going to be seeing basically here for the rest of today is me doing a live watch party. Also, my man Chase Sr., he's live on our 49ers channel. He's doing a watch party for that one. So if you're a 49ers fan, that would be a great game to go ahead and tune on into. Carlos Hyde had a nice little 9-yard pickup. He looked like he was about 6 years younger on that one. One team that did just enter the red zone, Seattle again. Russell Wilson found tight end Will Dissly. Dissly's got 2 grabs for 28 yards. They're in the red zone. That drive has been 5 plays, 48 yards. We'll see if Seattle's going to be able to punch this one in. They're already up 7-3. A touchdown here puts them up by 11. Excuse me. Another good run here. This one looks like it was Rashad Penny. I mean, if you want to talk about a balanced running attack by Seattle, Carson, I mean, they've already got 9 carries, 72 yards. They're averaging 8 yards per carry. Think about that. Seattle, 8 yards per carry. Wilson's been very efficient, 4 of 5, 62 yards, and that touchdown. Oh, man, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he just got drilled by Bosa. Luckily, no serious injury there. So 7-3, Russell Wilson at a shotgun. Got a lone running back to the left of him. 3 wide receivers up left. Lone guy to the left, that's DK Metcalf. Originally was looking for Metcalf. Goes over to the middle of the field. Touchdown, Gerald Everett, the newly acquired tight end. Everett last season spent it with the Los Angeles Rams. They let go of David Moore. They were trying to look for that wide receiver 3. And now you go out, you get Everett, who I actually really, really like as a tight end option. And it was a good play design. Wilson was looking left. Drew the defense that way. A simple slant route across the middle of the field to Gerald Everett for a touchdown. Seahawks up 17-3, extra point pending. So let's look at the Buffalo game. That one's at the end of the first quarter. It looks like the Jets game. That one also is getting ready to wrap up here. The first, still 0-0. The Jags haven't done much on offense. The Titans and Arizona game, that one's 10-0 Arizona. And we got 7-6 ball game for the Chargers up against the Washington football team. Eagles, they're up 7-6 up against the Falcons. 0-0 for Vikings and Bengals. And then 7-7 Detroit up against the 49ers. In fact, Brett, let's go to that Detroit and 49ers game because it looks like Detroit again. Oh, no, that's my bad. The 49ers, they got the ball. Dalvin Cook, he just had a hell of a run for about 11 yards. He looks pretty spry. Probably one of the only games that we haven't talked about has been this Vikings and Bengals game. There hasn't been much action. Cousins is 9-12 for 61 yards. Dalvin Cook, he's got 6 carries for 31 yards. He's also got 3 catches for 27. But this current drive by Minnesota has been 7 plays for 41 yards. And a nice pitch and catch there to Deebo Samuel. Kirk Cousins rolling out. He's got a receiver open. Moving down the field, it's Justin Jefferson, the second-year guy out of LSU. Last season, over 1,400 yards as a rookie. Minnesota is starting to march down the field. Jefferson, he's got 2 catches for 16 yards. That one went for 17. So let's go down to the people watching here live on YouTube. Almost 1,500 people. If you guys could, please go ahead and like the video. It helps us out a ton. If you guys want a shout-out of your favorite team, please go ahead and do so. We're going to be doing this hopefully every single week, so I don't want you guys to miss it. You can subscribe. You can watch all of our shows here at Chat Sports. We're literally keeping you guys new videos all the time. Justin Jefferson, I like this play. Minnesota gets a little bit quirky. It's a swing out to Jefferson, and then he's going to throw it to, it looks like Ostrin or number 17 on Minnesota. Picks up a first down about 11 yards. So what happened here is Minnesota was under center. They send Jefferson in motion. It was a handoff to him. And then, I mean, the receiver's left wide open. Jefferson, a nice little throw here. Probably could have threw it earlier. If he would have threw it earlier, he probably would have been able to get up the field a little bit. But we'll see. Bud Know-It-All says, what's Joe Burrow's stats? He's 3 of 5 for 15 yards. 3 of 5 for 15. So Minnesota was marching, and then a big-time stop there by Cincinnati for a 3-yard loss. It might have even been a 4-yard loss. But they're 2nd and 3 at the Cincinnati 25. I believe that's the only team right now close to the red zone. I believe that's the only team close to the red zone as it stands right now. Still 7-7. 49ers, Lions. Oh, man, touchdown San Francisco. They're up 13-7. I mean, Deebo Samuel on that last play. I mean, wow, what a freaking run here by Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell was 2nd and 2, was a pitch him to the right, and he takes it and he goes right up the middle. Missed tackle by the Lions. Great run of 38 yards to the house. So Mitchell, he's probably going to be getting the majority of the carries here. Trey Sermon, the rookie running back out of Ohio State, he's not active in this one. So with that being said, they're going to be heavily leaning on him with the right knee injury to Raheem Mostert. But 49ers, they're up 14-7 after a nice run there by Mitchell. Again, 3 carries, 44 yards, and a touchdown. So if we go to the Washington football game, because it looks like right now it's 7-6 in that one. Washington, they just kicked it away. The Chargers, they have the ball at the 27-yard line. I had a few people asking me about that one. Justin Herbert, he's 10 of 13 for 75 yards. Mike Williams, he's got 3 catches for 38 yards. The lone touchdown in that game was scored by Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler, a 3-yard run. So if you guys want me to talk about your team, throw it in the comments here on YouTube. We would appreciate it. Somebody said, what's the Seahawks and Indianapolis score? Seahawks and Indy score is 14-3. Realistically, in this one, it was a good first drive by Indy, and I thought Carson and the Colts offense did look good. They chewed up a lot of clock. Wentz is 4 of 5, 33 yards. Taylor's got 7 carries for 20 yards, but, I mean, Wilson, he's been very good. Already 2 touchdowns, 71 yards through the air in that one. So we got a 3-0 game for the 3-0 Bills over the Steelers. We'll go through the scores real quick here. You guys also obviously can see everything going on down below. But for the Bills and Steelers, that one's 3-0, and it's been kind of a boring game thus far since the early start by Josh Allen and that team. They went down the field. They kicked the field goal. Allen, though, he's 6 of 12, 42 yards. Devin Singletary, he's got 4 carries for 17 yards. The leading receiver for Buffalo has got 2 catches, 30 yards, and that's Emmanuel Sanders. The next game we're going to talk about here is the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Kirk Cousins, he's 10 of 13 for 78 yards. Dalvin Cook, 7 carries, 28 yards. He's also got 3 grabs for 27 yards. Joe Burrow, 3 of 5 for 15. Joe Mixon, 4 carries for 13. And then Samaje Perine, the leading receiver, 1 grab for 7. Not a lot of offense happening in that one. And actually, after Minnesota did a very good job of being able to move the field, they've been shooting themselves in the foot. They got a 3rd and 24 at the Cincinnati 36. So, something to keep in mind. And I know they just took a shot down the field, and I don't believe it was completed. Sam Darnold, though, he's going to try to get his revenge game up against the Jets. Had a receiver open in the end zone, just missed him. And, hey, that guy gets clobbered. Oh, man. Absolutely clobbered. So the Vikings, I actually believe now the Vikings, they're going to have it 1st and goal. I believe the Vikings now are in scoring range. Let me see here if I can get this one. Oh, I do have it. Yep. So Cousins, he found K.J. Osborne for 25 yards. That one's going to be 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 11. So will they get their first score in that game? We're going to keep you updated here. But, I mean, Osborne, he's been the leading receiver, 2 grabs, 36, excuse me. The Bills, though, they got the ball. They got it 1st and 10. But this current drive by Minnesota, think about this, 13 plays, 81 yards. I mean, a lot of movement here. It looks like the Carolina Panthers, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Kind of an interesting play call. Obviously, I understand you being confident in your offense, head coach Matt Rule. But, I don't know, 2nd quarter, this might be a little bit earlier to be going for it on 4th down, but they are at least on the Jets sideline. What do we got here? We got 1,600 people watching. We got Raider Nation from Jeremy Reyes. Dale says, what's Fitzpatrick's stats? I can go to Ryan Fitzmagic stats. We got for Fitzy, 3 of 5 for 13 and a carry for 2. Not very good. Now, if you guys are watching this at home on your couch, maybe you're dropping in number 2. I don't really care what you're doing. Shout out your favorite team right now here on YouTube. We'll start giving some shouts. We'll see which team is repping the hardest down in the comments section. But we almost got 1,700 people watching. I can't wait to see all the memes that are made after all these water jokes. We got a Bolts in there from Joe Green, Chiefs from Turkey, Baltimore Ravens from Marcel, Giants from Ibram, St. Louis misses NFL action from CBT, Jets from Matt, Dolphins from the captain. I got a Raider fan who's Leo. Let's go Pats from Brian, Hoodat from Ferran, Brownies baby from Gage. Let me know down in those comments, y'all, who's your favorite team. And I see Timothy says Terod's better than Deshaun Watson. Today is. There's no doubt about that. So 3rd and 4 for Washington. So we got a few teams right now in the red zone. Carolina, they got it. It's 4th and 1. It's going to be 4th and 1 for Carolina. The Los Angeles Chargers, they're 3rd and 4 right now. Kirk Cousins just got sacked in a brutal fashion. So Justin Herbert, they got it 3rd and 4 at the 15-yard line. Herbert's at a shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to look left, and it's dropped. Keenan Allen drops it right through his hands. I got a Chargers fan sitting in front of me right now. That one absolutely killed him. Keenan Allen makes that catch 9 out of 10 times. Right through his hands. Beautiful ball. That one needs to be caught. That would have been 1st down and goal. But the team that is 1st and goal, the Minnesota Vikings, Cousins, he looks to his right, and it's going to be a touchdown. Adam Thielen, number 19. The Vikings' first touchdown of the season. Kirk Cousins finds his reliable receiver, Adam Thielen. They're on the board, 6-0, extra point pending. So since the ball went through Keenan Allen's hands, the Chargers, they got to bring out their kicker. Oh, man, it's up. It's good. Splits the uprights, 10-6. Hell yeah. You want it? Yeah, you give me a drink, you come on the show.
What do you want?
We'll do Fireball. So we got a Fireball shot coming on here from a Vikings fan. He wants to celebrate a little bit, which, hey, I'm all about as well. All about. So he's going to bring me on a Fireball shot. If you guys want to drink at home with me, please go ahead and do so. Again, y'all, we are live here at Tailgate Social. The Minnesota Vikings, they just went ahead. They got on the board. Beautiful touchdown pitch and catch there. It looks like the Jacksonville Jaguars, they just scored their first touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 overall pick out of Clemson. James Yoder, have you heard of him? Was just hit a touchdown throw there. 8 of 14, 120 yards and a touchdown for Lawrence. So on this play, they're at about the 22-yard line. Lawrence was under center. He's actually looking left the entire way. I don't know what the Texans are doing on this coverage here, but right up the middle of the seam, easy route there. Lawrence throws an absolute strike for his first NFL touchdown. But again, he's 8 of 14, 120 yards, and he's got an early touchdown. Beautiful throw there. And it was to Manhurts. What a name. The tight end, Manhurts. Carson Wentz got rushed. I mean, the Colts, though, they're now into the red zone. I mean, this is actually one of those games where I bet the over. I was happy that I did bet the over in that one simply because, you know, I really did anticipate Seattle to score a lot. So if you guys haven't already, please go ahead, click that big red button that says subscribe underneath the video. We do news, we do rumors, we do shows literally every single day. Plus, we're an interactive YouTube channel, so if you are subbed right now, I want you to go ahead and hit that big red button, or go ahead and type sub down in the comments. We'll start giving you guys some shout-outs here. What's up with Matt Morris? I see you out there. Mason Rhodes, what's up? Juan Hernandez, that's my guy. Alex Martinez, what's up, brother? Leon says, what's going on with the Atlanta game? Ibram, John, Lewis, everyone, appreciate you so much for watching this live NFL Red Zone streaming scoreboard here at Chat Sports. So, 2 scores to keep you guys updated on. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz just threw his first touchdown pass with Indy. He hit Zach Pascal in the end zone for a touchdown. Colts down 14-9, extra point pending. And then I believe the Detroit Lions, they just kicked a field goal to make that one 14-10. So it's now 14-10, 49ers. Looks like James Conner running the ball. Young guy, like to see it. The Carolina Panthers, they just put the ball on the ground. So if you're a Panthers fan, that one's probably going to be a little bit disappointing for you. Trying to see who fumbled though. So we got our Vikings fan coming up here. He's going to celebrate the first touchdown of the year by Minnesota. So cheers to you. So hang on a second. So we're Chat Sports. We're live and on-demand show. We got over 250,000 subscribers. Go check it out. We do ticket giveaways. We do stuff all the time. Here you go. Here's your mic. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Ben from Minneapolis, man. Rooting for Vikings, obviously. Let's go. Skol, man.
Cheers to the Vikings. First touchdown of the year, Adam Thielen. Appreciate you, man.
Woo! Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'll run it back.
Yeah, run it back. Hey, you ready? You let me know.
Sounds good.
We'll put that there. Again, guys, we are live here at Tailgate Social. The Vikings just scored their very first touchdown. And if you guys want to come on, drink with me a little bit, have a good time, I'm ready to go. Zach Wilson, after a Carolina fumble, just had a massive pickup to Corey Davis. Massive pickup to Corey Davis. Probably a solid 30-yard gain. So the Jets right now, they're 1st and 10. They got the ball at like the 50-yard line. Kyler Murray continues to be able to move it around. I got a beer now as well, so shout out to Tailgate for hooking me up with that. Ooh, man. I needed that. Need to stay hydrated. I've been told it's one of the keys. Keys to doing anything in life is staying hydrated, so I appreciate the beer. Let's go to the Arizona Cardinals game, Brett, because they're starting to march. Arizona up the middle. A nice run again. They're in the red zone now. Chase Edmonds. It's weird. James Conner's number 6. Chase Edmonds is number 2. But Arizona's getting really, really close to going up 17-0 over the Tennessee Titans. I mean, the Titans were one of the teams that I really thought were going to be a playoff caliber, Super Bowl caliber team. And right now, Arizona has been able to march pretty easily. It's 2nd and 5 at the Tennessee 17. Another drive by Arizona. 8 plays, 53 yards. But on the ground, through the air, Kyler Murray can beat you in so many different ways. So Arizona, they got 7 seconds to call hike out of shotgun. Murray's looking right. He's going to call hike, 1 second left, and it's a quick throw over the middle to guess who? DeAndre Hopkins. He's just too good. Touchdown, Cardinals, up 17-0. I mean, if you want to talk about initial play recognition, Kyler Murray's got 2 receivers over here. Hopkins is in the slot. The entire time he's pointing to the right. As soon as you called hike, it was a quick throw over the middle of the Hopkins, and he just does the rest. I mean, quick slant, catches it, reverses field, accelerates. It's why when I did my wide receiver rankings last week on NFL Daily Live, I had Hopkins as my number 1 guy. He's done it with shitty quarterbacks from the Houston Texans, as now he's doing it one of the best. They're reviewing this touchdown, but he's clearly into me. 16-0 Arizona over Tennessee. They are making one hell of a statement here. And the Titans, they're the home team. So people in Nashville, they might be leaving the stadium early, and they might be going and hopping on some sort of bachelorette type of truck. Not that I've ever done that before or anything. 17-0 Arizona. Wow. I will say probably that's the game thus far that has shocked me so far the most. I mean, crazy. CM Hustle said, damn, I called the Titans to the Super Bowl. It's kind of funny that you say that. My dad was like, oh, this Titans team, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. If he's not watching this right now, he's going to wake up and he's going to be like, what the hell is happening? Another team that is starting to march down the field, it looks like it's the Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold, he's going to find Christian McCaffrey, and they are officially in the red zone after a 15-yard catch by McCaffrey. I mean, McCaffrey, obviously last season, battled a lot of injuries. The year before that, though, 116 catches, broke Matt Forte's record for most catches by a running back in a single season. He's just a do-it-all back. I'll say probably the best overall running back in the entire league. Sure, I'm still going to give my crown to King Henry because obviously he deserves it. But right now, Carolina, they're on the field after a Zach Wilson interception. Wilson has really struggled in this one. He's 2 of 9 for 42 yards and a pick. But Darnold getting ready for maybe a revenge touchdown. It's going to be another swing to McCaffrey, and he's loose. Another first down by Carolina. So Sam Darnold at a shotgun, a beautiful wide receiver screen to him, and it's going to be a simple little move there. Oh, man, what a play by T.J. Watt. Josh Allen scrambles to the left. T.J. Watt, who just got that nice fat contract, swipes it, hits the ball out of Allen's hands. Ball's on the ground, recovered by Pittsburgh. So Josh Allen's first turnover of the season. You guys heard it here at Chat Sports. 2nd and goal, McCaffrey. He's got 7 carries in this one, 32 yards. DJ Moore's the leading receiver for Carolina, 4 grabs, 61. I've been very impressed by Darnold. He's 11 of 14, 121 yards. And then you look at Wilson, 2 of 9 for 42 and a pick. Not very good there, right? I mean, there's probably a lot of Jets fans right now like, what the hell is going on here? So we got Darnold. He's under center. It's going to be a fake run to McCaffrey. Darnold's moving. He's scrambling to his right. He's going to have to throw this one away. Throws it away, 3rd and goal. So, y'all, we are getting ready here for this Darnold 3rd and goal play. Once that's done, obviously we're at a bar. I'm going to be getting hungry, and as soon as I get done doing today's show, I'm going to grab some food. So if you guys want to let me know what you're eating, what's your favorite thing to eat on game day, I usually like sandwiches, handheld stuff. However, when I'm out in public, maybe not the best option, right? So let me know if it's game day. If you were here at Tailgate Social, you got wings, you got burgers, chicken sandwich, whatever the hell you guys want, let me know. Nachos. 3rd and goal, Sam Darnold. He's got McCaffrey to the left. Sends his wide receiver in motion. 1 second to get it out there. He's looking right the entire way. And it's incomplete. I actually think they were looking for Terrace Marshall Jr., the rookie from LSU. I actually think if he would have stayed inside, he had Robbie Anderson. He had Robbie Anderson on a slant, forced it to the right side, incomplete. So Carolina, they're going to be forced to kick a field goal here, and they're going to take an early 3-0 lead, obviously, if Ryan Santoso can go ahead and make this one. Let's go to another team in the red zone right now, the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's got a receiver, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Deebo Samuel. They're down at the 3. Carolina, that kick is up. It's good, 3-0. The 49ers, they're already up 14-10 in this game. Garoppolo, beautiful fake run, which you're going to see a lot in a Kyle Shanahan's type of offense. Floats it up. It's like an EFIS pitch. Deebo does his best to try to stay in bounds. Is out, though, at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for the 49ers. Also, the Houston Texans, they're getting ready now to kick a field goal. Joe Sly. He's about 40 yards out. This kick by Houston, that would put them up 17-7. Jimmy Garoppolo on the field at a shotgun, sends George Kittle to the left. It's going to be a run up the middle. I don't know if he's in. It's going to be close. The rolling on the field is a touchdown. Hasty. They're going to review this one. Jermichael Hasty touchdown. As it stands right now, 49ers up 20-10 over the Lions, but his knee might be down. It's going to be close. I don't know if that's a touchdown. Moose, was that a touchdown? Yeah, I think it's short. I don't know. Y for yes, N for no. Was it a touchdown? 49ers fans over there, was it a touchdown? Was it a touchdown? The Eagles guys like, I don't care. I don't know. I'm hearing it's down from over here. I'm hearing a touchdown over there. It's going to be close. If it is a touchdown, it's going to be by Hasty. I mean, so the key part is, though, they ruled it a touchdown on the field, and I don't know if there's going to be enough evidence to overturn it. Oh, God, that's close. I really don't think there's going to be enough evidence to overturn it. Now, if it would have been ruled he was down, I actually think they would have been able to have to keep it that he was rolled down. But the fact that it was ruled a touchdown, I personally think that it's going to be ruled that. So it did get ruled a touchdown. 49ers up 21-10. So far, the team that's got the most points is San Francisco. And for anybody that was questioning maybe Jimmy Garoppolo, if anybody was questioning this offense, I mean, Garoppolo has definitely answered the bell. 7 of 7, 104 yards through the air. Elijah Mitchell, 6 carries, 64 yards on the ground. He's got a touchdown. Deebo Samuel's the leading receiver, 4 for 67. But then to lose your main running back, Mostert, and still really be able to keep that mojo, still really be able to lean on what Shanahan loves to do, which is the play action, which is to be able to do that run zone read type of stuff. They've been able to do it, and they've been able to do it very effectively. It's time, though, to go to the red zone here. The Cincinnati Bengals, they got it 2nd and goal in the red zone. Touchdown, Bengals. To number 85, I almost said Chad Ochocinco, but it's T. Higgins, the receiver out of Clemson. The Bengals on the board. If anybody's got the young receiver, T. Higgins, he is now in the end zone. The Bengals, they tie it up with the Vikings. Where's that Vikings guy at? How you feeling now? Oh, man. So if you want to shout out here on our live show at Chat Sports, what I want you to do is go ahead and type sub. Now, we take a lot of pride in being able to do what we do. We work a lot of hours here, and we're very proud of what we have. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. And if you want to shout out right now, please go ahead and do it. If you see anybody spamming virus links in the chat, get rid of them. Because I see Saheed Raza, he's spamming virus links. Don't click on it. I've already had somebody tell me they got a virus from him. Don't click on that. Mark Gabbert, Ryan Ramey, what up, man? Appreciate you guys watching. Over 2,000 people watching. We are live here at Tailgate Social. So if you want to shout out here on today's show, go ahead and type sub. And I'm being told the only way that you can chat right now is if you are subscribed to the show. So take 2 seconds, look underneath the video, and hit that sub button. Oh, wow. Ryan Tannehill had his tight end, Swain, in his hands. Beautiful break up there by Arizona. That's going to be 3rd and 10. Should have been a touchdown. Shout out to S.H. Lard Rock. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Shannon. Thomas, appreciate you guys watching right now. I see an injury. It looks like right now Ryan Fitzpatrick, he just got taken out of the game, and now they're going to go to Tyler Heineke. Tyler Heineke now is going to be the quarterback for Washington. Fitzpatrick got hit in the hip. I understand he's getting up there in age a little bit, but that's definitely an injury to be able to keep in mind here, that Ryan Fitzpatrick might be out of this game with a hip injury. If anything else happens, though, I'll let you know. But Joe Burrow, he's got an early touchdown. Oh, yeah. Tyler Heineke. Maybe I should go get a Heineke. Who knows? All right, y'all. Who wants to see some people come up here and drink a little bit? I kind of want to get some people in the audience. I'm going to pour a shot to some people. What do you think, Brett? We got to get some people up here to take some shots. Hey, anybody right now, Tailgate Social, who wants a free shot? Free shot of Fireball. Let's go. Let's go. Bring a shot glass up. We're going to start pouring some drinks here at Tailgate. So if you want a shot, Come up. Come on up here. You guys want a shot if you're 21? Come on up. Some guy in the black hat, he's like, no effing way am I coming up there with that guy. If you want a shot, come on up here. We got him. Fireball. That's what we're pouring. Ah, man. So it looks like Derrick Henry, he got stopped just short. It's going to be 2nd and goal for Tennessee. Out of the I formation, it's Ryan Tannehill. They're going to give it to King Henry again, and he got stopped short again. 3rd and goal. We got James the shot guy up here. When you're ready, we'll start handing them out. We got some shots. Yeah, that's my problem. Cheers to you. If you want to come on and take a shot, you want a shot? Come on up. Let's go. We got Raider Nation. They're always ready to get down. Cheers, man. If you guys want to come on and take a shot at Tailgate Social, we'll get the party going. Cheers. There's the camera. Wait, we got our Black Sunday shirt on. We just walked in the door already taking a shot. So cheers to everyone out there watching right now. What's up, Chris? I'm Mitch. Good to meet you, too. We'll be doing some Raiders stuff later on. Hell yeah, man, we'll do some stuff. If you want to come on some more, you let me know. So the Titans, they were able to find the end zone finally. It's the Titans' first touchdown of the season after a very, very long drive. A lot of people were wondering what the hell is going on with them. And I believe it was Derrick Henry. No, Ryan Tannehill scrambled up the middle and found the end zone. So it was a Ryan Tannehill 1-yard touchdown run. One receiver that I've actually been impressed with today, and a guy that I probably rip on a lot because he's soft as tissue paper, is Mike Williams. He's got 5 catches for 48 yards. I actually think thus far he's looked very good in this one as well. If you guys are at home, over 21, if you want to go ahead and take a shot, please go ahead and do so. We're trying to have a good time. NFL Week 1 Red Zone action. We are finally back. Finally able to have some fans in the stands as well. I was hoping I was able to come out to Vegas last year and do something wild, and now we're finally able to go ahead and do it. Over 2,000 people watching us live on YouTube. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video. If you're worried about your favorite team losing, I'm told if you like the video, they're not going to lose. So go ahead, start liking it. Oh, man. So I can't believe Derrick Henry got stopped 3 times. What a freaking play. If you hear all the 49ers fans in the background, they are going absolutely wild. Niners up 27-10. And I mean, what a play. So
Mitch,
it's 3rd and 8.
Niners Nation is going insane. They got 27-10. 49ers. This place is going nuts. Check out these guys over here. They are getting absolutely after it. I'm loving it. This place is about to get lit. It's not even noon here. We're having all kinds of fun.
Oh, man. 21-10. So it was 3rd and 8 on the Detroit 32-yard line. And this one gets taken all the way back to the house. So right when you thought, okay, maybe Detroit's got some mojo going. Maybe they're going to be able to cut this lead down to 27-10. No. Jared Goff picked off by Dre Greenlaw. Wow. Woo. What's funny, though, is when I came in here, Moose, he's the guy that set up everything here at Tailgate. He goes, 49ers are going to win 41-10, and I told him he was crazy. It's 28-10 right now. I can guarantee you this, if that score happens, I'm going to be hearing about it the rest of the week. 49ers, though, they're so far the top dogs, up 28-10 over the Lions. The Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh Steelers, this one is 3-0 in that game. Carolina, they're up 3-0 over the New York Jets. Houston, they're up 17-7 over the Jags. Arizona, 17-6 up against the Titans. 10-6, you got the Chargers over the Washington football team. Atlanta is down 7-6 up against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Seahawks, they're up 14-10 over the Indianapolis Colts. Now, we're going to be live here for all the 1 o'clock games at Chat Sports. And if this goes well, who knows? Maybe I'll be back for the afternoon games as well. If you want to come hang out with me in person, if you want to be able to come up here on the show, we are live at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. If you ever come out to Vegas, they got very, very good room rates. They have an awesome casino, and Tailgate's got awesome food. This place is absolutely packed. Brett, let's show the audience right now what we got going on here at Tailgate Social. What you guys are about to see is literally only half of the room. The other half of the room is also totally packed. I mean, we probably got another 30, 40 people over here. I see a lot of good food, and it's kind of making me hungry a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But as you guys can see, we got a full crowd going on. So, packed house here at Tailgate. If you guys want to come down, you can go to chatsports.com/table to go ahead and reserve one. And if you want to take some beers, take some shots, hey, I'm ready to get down. So, if you guys haven't already, I know a lot of people that are watching right now are subscribers. Also, if you see anybody spamming porn in there, like the porn that's being in there, get them the hell out of there. Imagine being such a loser that you're spamming porn links on a YouTube stream. Come on, man, get a life. Get the hell out of here. So I'm sipping on, it looks like a nice cold brewski. I don't know what it is. Could be a Bud Light for all I know. Maybe a Corona, but I don't know if I can say that. No free ads, all right. No free ads, got it. So what are you guys drinking today? Let me know down in the comments right now. And we're going to get the party going here. You guys probably want to see some prettier faces than me as well. So maybe we can get some Tailgate Social girls up here that they can say hello because they look a lot better than I do. There's no doubt. So let me know down in the comments what you guys are drinking right now. I got Jay Claus sipping on some beers. We got a root beer laugh out loud from Spencer. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea on a Sunday. Oh man, come on. We got drinking water right now. I'm a party animal. You're a party animal drinking water. Lemonade. 3 called bots. Yep. E and J Apple. Okay, that sounds really good, honestly. The Buffalo Bills have just entered the red zone. This game is 3-0. So one of the games that we're going to go to now is the Seattle Seahawks because they just went ahead and they scored a touchdown. I mean, Seattle, I think, thus far has done a very good job being able to move the football. That actually isn't the only team that just scored. Also, the Carolina Panthers scored, but Wilson already 9 of 11, 166 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett, another big-time touchdown there by Lockett. I mean, Lockett is absolutely killing this one. 3 grabs, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. Right now, the leading receiver in the NFL is, in fact, Lockett, with already those 2 touchdowns. I mean, Wilson just found him deep for a 69. Everyone start spamming 69. 69-yard touchdown over the top of the defense. I mean, that's just too easy. You can't stop that. Tyler Lockett, touchdown. On 3rd and 1, the Chargers, they're going to do a QB sneak with Justin Herbert. That's going to make that one 3rd and goal. We're now going to talk about the Carolina Panthers who just scored their first touchdown. It was Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold hit Robbie Anderson for 57 yards. I told producer Brett to start Robbie Anderson in a fantasy league. He's giving me the thumbs up because Darnold hit Anderson, which is a revenge game for both of these guys, and it's a touchdown. Carolina, they're up 9-0, extra point pending. Oh, wow. Kick is up. Kick is no good. The kick is no good, so that one's 9-0 Carolina. Let's now go to the Chargers game. Chargers fan, if they score a touchdown, do you want a shot? Sir, if they score a touchdown, do you want a shot? He says, hell yeah. So if the Chargers score a touchdown, I'm going to get the Chargers fan here, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to take a shot. Justin Herbert's going to roll to the right, looking for a receiver. Oh, in his hands, and it was dropped. Should have been caught. A little bit of a gutsy throw, but I think you and I both would agree that should have been caught. So we're going to be looking now at 2nd and goal here for the Los Angeles Chargers. The other team in the red zone is the Buffalo Bills. They're at the 18, but we're going to stick here with the Chargers game because they're 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal here. Justin Herbert, I think they're changing plays right now. Herbert's doing a lot of this. Herbert's going to fake hand it off. Oh, God, he gets pressure up. I mean, Chase Young. Chase Young is an absolute monster of a man. Gets great pressure. Herbert has to step up, panics a little bit, goes down for a sack. I think Joe Burrow might have just threw a touchdown here. Joe Burrow did. He finds Jamar Chase, the 5th-round pick out of LSU, the first wide receiver drafted in the NFL draft. Joe Burrow finds his old buddy for a touchdown. 13-7 Bengals. Oh, man. Good thing I started Joe Burrow in my family fantasy league. Good thing I did. Everyone was worried about all these drops by Jamar Chase. Guess what? He looked pretty damn good on that one. Pretty damn good. So it's 3rd and goal for the Chargers. I believe they just called a timeout. They're going to rethink their situation. Let's now go to the Buffalo Bills game, Brett. Go to the Bills game because there was the timeout for the Chargers. So we got 2nd and 9 for Buffalo. Shotgun Josh Allen. Goes to the middle of the field, finds, I believe, Cole Beasley. They're going to be about 3rd and 1 at the 8, maybe 9-yard line. So is Buffalo going to be able to get onto the board for the first time? That one still remains to be seen. But Burrow in this game, he's 11 of 13, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase is the leading receiver, 3 grabs for 80 yards and a score. So 3rd and 1 for Buffalo. The Chargers back out onto the football field. Keenan Allen is far to the right. Herbert throws, and it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Chargers guy here wanted a PI call. Not going to get it. Chargers coming off the field now. 4th and goal, going to kick a field goal. If they make this, they're going to go up 13-6. So on 3rd and 1 by Buffalo, it looks like the Bills, they were able to pick up a 1st down. Then they called a timeout. So that's going to be 1st and goal for them. Chargers kicker coming out here onto the field. An injury, though, to keep you guys up to date on that last touchdown throw by Burrow to Jamar Chase. Rashad Breeland, he got injured. So the reason why that injury is actually significant, if you remember, the Vikings had a 1st-round pick last year, Jeff Gladney. They decided to let him go for obvious off-the-field issues, but he was a 1st-round pick, number 31 overall out of TCU. They decided to let him go, so not having a cornerback there could really hurt that defense. So the Bills now, they got it 1st and goal. Josh Allen out of shotgun. It looks like they send Gabriel Davis in motion. Josh is looking left. Nobody's open. This one is probably going to be thrown away. Yeah, throws it about 4 yards deep into the end zone. Somebody from Bills Mafia is going to be very, very happy. If you hear all those, there's a lot of 49ers fans here. So if you're a fan of another team, man, go ahead and start coming to Tailgate. We got to get more people in this thing. Got to get more people here. So some of the games getting ready to go to halftime. 49ers and Colts, they're both under a minute. The Eagles, that game's under a minute as well. They're up 7-6. The kick was up and it was good for the Chargers. They're up 13-6 over the Washington football team. But we're going to talk about the Bills here, who are up 3-0. 2nd and goal, Josh Allen. He's going to keep it. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to get tackled. Maybe picks up 2 yards. So we're now looking at 3rd and goal for the Bills in a very low-scoring game. So far, the worst bet that I have made, and it's not even close, has been the over on this Bills and Steelers game. If you guys want to go ahead and bet, you can go ahead and do so at chatsports.com/STN. It's the sports casino app here. Some of the bets that I made, I took the Seahawks -3. That one's still looking good. Patriots, Dolphins, they play in the afternoon. Bills, Steelers, big old shit sound there. Rams, Bears under, and then I took the Raiders to cover at +4.5. So 3rd and goal here for Buffalo. Stephon Diggs is split out far right. Gabriel Davis looks like he's lined up in the slot. Cole Beasley on the left side of the slot. And there might be a timeout called here. Yes, timeout by the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Eagles, they also just entered the red zone. So the Eagles now, they're going to spike it. They got 22 seconds. They're going to be looking at a 3rd and 5. That one's 7-6 in that game. Another team in the red zone, the Arizona Cardinals, again, who are already up 17-6 over the Titans. Well, that's got to be face mask. Yep, big-time face mask call. So Kyler Murray throws it out left to his running back, Chase Edmonds. Big-time face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's going to put the Cardinals in an even better situation. The Bills, they're coming out after that Pittsburgh Steelers timeout. Allen scanning the field out of shotgun. Stephon Diggs is the lone guy to the right. Allen's looking left the whole way. Back of the end zone. It looks like it's a touchdown by the Bills. If he got both feet in, I believe that was Gabriel Davis. Touchdown Bills, Gabriel Davis. They're up 9-0 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got any Bills fans in the house? Any part of Bills Mafia? Touchdown Bills. I believe I believe Trevor Lawrence just threw a pick. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, after a great start, he just threw a pick, and this is going to set up the Texans in a 1st and goal situation. The Eagles, man, they're like 1st and goal at like the 2. Oh, James Conner gets pushed out at the 2-yard line. The Cardinals, they're 2nd down at the 2. Trevor Lawrence just threw a pick. The Houston Texans, they're 2nd and goal. The Atlanta Falcons, they're up against the ropes. The Eagles got it 1st and goal. We got 3 teams right now, 1st and goal or 2nd and goal in the red zone. Oh, man, we'll see what happens here. the San Francisco 49ers. They're 3rd and 7, 12 seconds left in that one. Just going to throw it away. They're going to send out their kicking unit. 2nd and goal here for Arizona. It's going to be a quarterback keeper the entire way. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, just way too athletic. I mean, they brought in 2 big fullbacks. They had a lone running back, and he faked handed off, and as soon as he came around, he was holding the ball up in the air. What I'm curious to see, though, is if they call a penalty on that. So if you remember, the NFL had a rule change where if a wide receiver throws up a deuces, that's actually a penalty. They can actually go ahead and bring that back. As far as I'm concerned, holding up the football going in is basically as close as you're going to get to that. So the Eagles on 1st and goal, they have 1 timeout remaining. 1 timeout remaining. And I don't think that he got in. He's going to be just short. It's probably going to be 2nd and goal at like the half-inch mark. But he's going to be really, really close. One of the scores to keep you guys up to date on is the San Francisco 49ers. They just kicked a field goal. They're up 31-10 over the Detroit Lions. So when we did our NFL Power Ranks, had a lot of Lions fans yelling at me, you guys are too low on Detroit. You're too low on Detroit. Well, guess what? They're down 31-10, and it ain't even halftime yet. Another score update here. The Washington football team, they got a 48-yard field goal. It's up, and it's good. That one is 13-9. Chargers up over the football team, 13-9. So when some of these games go to halftime, I'm going to stick around here. We're going to still break down some of the scores. I'm going to be live for basically the entire morning of today's 1 o'clock games, so don't go anywhere. We got a 1st and goal now here for the Eagles after a penalty pushed them back to the 9-yard line. Jalen Hurts is looking right. There's only 4 seconds, though, left on the clock. So I believe it's a touchdown to Goddard. I believe it was a touchdown to Dallas Goedert. They are ruling it a touchdown. So Jalen Hurts is scrambling, moves out to his right, shows great mobility, finds the tight end, and a North Dakota State. One of the biggest reasons why Zach Ertz was trying to get the hell out of there is because of this young tight end, Dallas Goedert. He can block, he can catch. Touchdown by them, 13-6. Now we're going to go to the Houston Texans game. Houston Texans, they're 2nd and goal. I mean, they're up 17-7 now. 2nd and goal. Terod's got all day to throw. Now there's a flag on the field. I didn't see anything, but this could be interesting. I mean, you want to talk about some of the guys that have been balling out. Tyrod Taylor, 10 of 18, 160 yards. Mark Ingram's got 10 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Brandon Cooks has got 3 carries, 76. Trevor Lawrence, though. Trevor Lawrence has struggled a little bit. He's already got 2 interceptions. He's got a touchdown. His fellow rookie, Zach Wilson, has really struggled. He's 6 of 16, 84 yards, and 1 interception. But Sam Darnold's been laughing his way all the way to the bank here. He's 17 of 22, 234 yards, and a touchdown. So they decided to get rid of Sam Darnold, and they decided to go with Zach Wilson. And right now, Sam Darnold is clearly the guy who's been playing better, clearly. Arizona, they're up 24-6 over the Titans. That's probably the most surprising game of the day for me. Speaking of teams, 1st and goal. You got Carolina again, already up 9-0 against the New York Jets. Darnold, he's going to keep it, and it's an easy touchdown run. Darnold, touchdown. Carolina's up. Another one, 15-0. 15-0. Sam Darnold rushing touchdown. If anybody started Darnold right now, he might be the highest scoring fantasy player of the day. The only guy challenging him probably is Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. It looks like the Texans as well. I mean, what a catch. I don't know if he was in bounds, but I believe that they called a pass interference no matter what. So Nico Collins, the young rookie receiver out of Michigan, a beautiful one-handed grab there. They're going to rule it pass interference, but I want to see if he was able to get it in. I don't think that he was able to get his 2 feet in, so it looks like it's going to be 1st down and goal. And this has got to be at like the 1-inch mark. Got to be at like the 1-inch mark. 15-0, 16-0. Carolina Panthers up over the New York Jets. My dad is in shambles right now. Absolute shambles. So that Eagles touchdown to Dallas Goedert, that one's still under review. So we'll see what happens there. So originally the Nico Collins pass interference, they ruled that no pass interference, which I actually don't know if I like that play call. So which means it still was 2nd and goal. Taylor was looking left, didn't find his receiver. The Texans now are sitting there 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal at the Jacksonville 12 for Houston. I believe that's the only team right now in the red zone. Seattle up against the Colts. That game's at halftime. Seattle's up 21-10. The touchdown reviewed and it's confirmed. Touchdown Dallas Goedert. 3rd and goal now here for the Houston Texans. Tyrod Taylor is pressured. He might have to scramble. Oh man, he pitched it. He didn't want to get hit there. He pitches it actually out of bounds to David Johnson. So this is going to be 4th and goal. Houston's going to bring out the kicking unit. They're probably going to go ahead and kick a field goal, go up 20-7. Kind of interesting stuff here. If you guys haven't already, go ahead. I'm going to send out a tweet. Chat Sports just put out a tweet. If you guys want a shout out here on the show, go ahead and give that a retweet. You can either do that at Chat Sports on Twitter, or you can go ahead and hit me up on Twitter as well at Mitchell Renz 365. If you go ahead and you give us a retweet, I'm going to go ahead and give you a shout out. So we just sent out a tweet that we're doing a live Red Zone watch party here at Chat Sports. If you want a shout out here on the show, go ahead and retweet that bad boy. The Philadelphia Eagles, they're up 13-6, but they're going to go for 2 here. And it's going to be a run up the middle with Miles Sanders, and they get it. 15-6 up against Atlanta. So kind of an interesting play call. Instead of kicking the extra point, going up by 8 points, they go for 2, and now they're up by 9. Yeah. So we're going to pin this tweet to at Chat Sports. So if you guys want a shout out, please go ahead and retweet it at Chat Sports. Shout out to Ryan Ramey 14. He just went ahead and retweeted it. We're obviously a up-and-coming channel. We do a lot of hard work around here, but anything that you guys can do to help us out, we appreciate it. So if all I got to do is give you a shout out, hey, I'm all about that. So if you haven't already, go retweet Chat Sports pin tweet for a shout out. I'm clicking into it right now. We got some more coming in now. Shout out to Lil David at law_44, and then appreciate again Ryan Ramey. Much love to you. All gas, no break. Sebastian, and then Scan Radio. Those are the last people to retweet us on Twitter. So the Texans, they go up 20-7. I believe almost every game now is at halftime. The Carolina Panthers, New York Jets game, that one's 16-0. Panthers up at halftime. The Texans, they're up 20-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Tennessee Titans, they're down 24-6 up against Arizona. They do have the ball, and they are marching. In fact, Brett, if we could go to that game, perfect, way ahead of me. 28 seconds, the Titans, they only have 1 timeout remaining, and it's 2nd and 1. Ryan Tannehill out of shotgun. It looks like Evans or Jeremy McNichols is on the field. I mean, Tannehill looking left to Julio Jones. You got to give some credit here to Arizona. Byron Murphy Jr. really stepping up in this one. One of the biggest weaknesses, I would say, for Arizona entering this game was the cornerback position. And it was one of their biggest weaknesses at the start of free agency. So they go out, they think, okay, hey, we got a guy in Malcolm Butler, a reliable veteran that we can lean on. He decides to retire, and it puts you in an even more difficult position because your main cornerback, basically for the last decade, Patrick Peterson, he went ahead and he migrated to the Minnesota Vikings. But we are sitting here now at 3rd and 1, 24 seconds left. 24 seconds left here in the first half in this Atlanta Titans game. Tannehill drops back. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. Not even close. I mean, I think that they're going to end up going for it. No, they're going to take him off the field. I mean, you need to pick up 1 yard. You need to pick up 1 yard, and you take a shot like that. You at least got to be close. And if you are going to take a shot to the end zone, maybe taking a shot against one of the best safeties in the league, Budda Baker, probably not the smartest thing. But here comes the Titans kicker out onto the field. They're down 24-6. Michael Bagley. This is a 46-yard attempt. Kick is up. It's curving. He missed it. Hooks it left. No good. Titans fans are starting to boo. It's week 1 of the NFL season, and you already have people booing. Not great. Not great. All right, so some of the other halftime scores that we got here. 10-0 Buffalo Bills over the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got the Texans up 20-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Los Angeles Chargers, they're up 13-9 over the football team. Eagles, they're up 15-6 over the Atlanta Falcons. The Bengals, they're up 14-7 over the Vikings. So far, the biggest leaders, the San Francisco 49ers, they're up 31-10 over the Detroit Lions. And the Seattle Seahawks, they're up 21-10 over the Indianapolis Colts. So I'm going to ask you guys a favor. We've been getting a lot of sex bots in here. We're trying to get rid of them. If you guys see a sex bot, go ahead and block them and just type chat. Because if you guys go ahead and type chat, that's going to go ahead and tell YouTube, all right, we're trying to get rid of some of these spammers in here. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, I got people saying, I got Todd. I'll give you a shout out too. What up, Top Beats? You're always watching. See Watson Mon, appreciate you. Dundee says thick. Golden says, when do the Raiders play? Are you kidding me? Monday Night Football against the Ravens. Live here at Tailgate Social. We got Ryan Ramsey says chat. Crafty, what's up, man? What's up, Jolt? What up, Ashley Piggott? Appreciate you guys watching. We got 2,500 people watching here right now at Chat Sports. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video. I'm going to make you guys a deal. Once we get to 500 likes, I'm going to get somebody here from the audience. I'm going to bring them up here onto the show, and we're going to take a shot of Fireball. I want to have some people having some fun, interacting. Somebody, a stat to keep in mind, Derrick Henry, he's got 9 carries for 8 yards. I don't know when the last time that happened. Now, usually we're at our base in Dallas, Texas. We got a lot of stuff going on in the background, but you know what? I wanted to come out here to Las Vegas. I'm going to be doing a live show tomorrow for the Raiders and Ravens Monday Night Football, but I got to give a major shout out to Tailgate Social. If you guys want an awesome Sunday experience, if you want a place that's got tons of craft beer on tap, awesome food, and a rockin' and rollin' atmosphere, come to Tailgate Social at Palace Station. If you want to go ahead and reserve a table, you can go to chatsports.com/table. They're also giving away 2 Raiders tickets every single home game. So all you got to do is come on in, say Mitchell Renz brought you here. Now, if you haven't already, take 2 seconds and subscribe to Chat Sports. I think what we should do here is go to sub only. Are we still at sub only? Yep, we're still at sub only. So if you haven't already, if you want to start chatting, if you want to start interacting in the comments and getting some shout outs, you got to subscribe. The reason why we're going to go to subscriber only is simply because we had so many of these damn bots. We got to get rid of these damn bots. So if you could, please go ahead and click that big red button that says subscribe. That way you guys never miss a thing here. And if you are sub, I see Jalen Wallace. What's up, man? Greg Baker, shout out to you. Bloxy, Bobby Lagner, Top Beats, Jeff Reed. You got Tobias or Tobias, I don't know. Just sub from Beast Mode. What up, what up? Actually, I believe it's Beat Mode. Bills Mafia from Duncan. Pat's 32, Bills 10 from Carter. I don't know what you're talking about. I just sub, get a shot of Jaeger. So, Phil, I'll make you a deal. We got Fireball on tap, and not the biggest fan of Jaeger, but send in a $20 super chat. If you don't know how to do that, it's on the comments thing below. Because what I'm doing here is all the super chats that come in, we're going to be splitting them up certain ways. So if you want me to take a shot of Jaeger, if they have it, send in a $20 super chat right now, and I'll have somebody go grab me a Jaeger shot. We'll get it going here. 24 people watching. Just sub from Steve, Greg Barker, Jeff, No Brainer. Got a sub from Sam. Got a sub from Jake. More people. Doyle, what's up, man? Joker World, keep those coming on in. Big Moose. What's up, Big Moose? Just got that sub. MC says, go Saints. We got 2,400 people watching us live now on YouTube. How you doing, sir? How you doing? You want a shot or anything? You good? You're good? All right. You want a shot? If you guys do, you let me know. So, again, here, we're live at Tailgate Social. If anybody wants to come on, you're always able to do it. You guys want to come on, take a shot? He's ready. Here, James, can you pour him one?
I got to stay down because
So you guys are about to see is our live cam here. If you guys want a shot at Tailgate, please go ahead and do so. So I'll take one with you. If you want to state your name, who's your favorite team?
Craig, Chargers.
Craig, and he's a Chargers fan. So if there's any Chargers fans right now in the chat, start spamming Chargers. Give some love to Craig. Craig, cheers to you, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Good to go.
I'll put extra hair on that chest.
Appreciate it. You got Chargers, guys? Chargers.
Got a lot of Chargers fans here right now. We got a table to my left of me. A lot of Chargers fans.
Right now on YouTube.
So we got, let's go Craig from Timothy.
All right.
Who's playing? We're doing all sorts of games. Thank you guys, appreciate it. So what we got going on here, we got some third quarter action getting ready to get kicked off and get started. It looks like a few games now are getting ready to get started here in the third quarter. One of those games is the Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. They're actually already 2 minutes into this bad boy. The Houston Texans, they have still yet to go to halftime, but I believe the Texans again are looking at a 1st and goal. I don't know how they got the ball back. I'm going to try to figure this one out here. I mean, they got the ball back, and they have another opportunity to get in the end zone. I mean, it's 20-7, and they just did. Houston Texans touchdown. Danny Amendola left wide open, and that's kind of an interesting signing because literally last week, Danny Amendola was looking for a job. The Houston Texans, they pick up the phone, they give him a call, they said, hey, how does $2.5 million sound to you? He's like, all right, man, I'll come on the field. Tyrod Taylor has looked amazing. I'm not going to sit out there and say Deshaun Watson who, because that guy's still making $10.4 million sitting on his you-know-what, not doing anything. But you got to be feeling pretty good. The Texans, they're up right now 27-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Houston looks kind of good. I mean, I thought I was going to be able to do a few Houston, we have a problem jokes. I got nothing. I got nothing. So Ben Roethlisberger, he was just picked off by Trey White, but there is a flag on the field. I don't know if that one's going to be able to stand. The San Francisco 49ers fans in the room, they're starting to scream and shout, which I believe because it was a big-time pickup here by George Kittle. Kittle for 35 yards. So Kittle right now, I'll give you guys some stats here on this 49ers game. They're up 31-10. Deebo Samuel, he's got 5 grabs for 81 yards. Kittle, 2 catches, 58 yards on 3 targets. Let's look at the Indianapolis and Seattle game. Seattle has already punted that one away. Right now, the only games going on, the Texans, they're up 27-7. They're not even at halftime yet against the Jags. Washington football team, they're on the field right now. They got the ball up against the Chargers, down 13-9. Another game going on right now, again, is the Seahawks and then the Colts, 21-10 in this game. So it looks like that Ben Roethlisberger pick, it was actually called back. There was a flag on it. So they picked up about, 7 or 8 yards. Injury update, Deonta Johnson, remember, he got hurt early in this one with a back injury. He's actually back out onto the field. Which is definitely a good sight. And kind of a interesting thing to talk about, something that could really impact the Denver Broncos. So remember Bradley Chubb, okay? Bradley Chubb got in some trouble a few days ago. He is not going to be playing today for the Broncos, so that's actually going to be a big loss. Chubb is one of their best edge rushers, one of their best defensive players. The Broncos decided to make him inactive. That's a big loss for Denver. One of the best edge rushers in the league. Probably their best, second to best, maybe to Von Miller. We'll see how Von looks coming off that injury, but not having Chubb definitely going to impact that defense, no doubt about it. Man, let me know down in the comments, y'all, who you guys are rooting for right now. Got a lot of people here at Tailgate. It's kind of hard to hear. There might be a fumble from what I just heard. It was 1st and 10 for Washington. Tyler Heineke, short right to Terry McLaurin. Remember, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he hurt his hip earlier on in this game. So now they're going with the young guy, Heineke. It's 3rd and 5. There was a fumble by Antonio Gibson, but it looks like it rolled out of bounds. One of the teams that's starting to march down the field right now is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger, he just found Eric Ebron. Nice little pitch and catch. But we'll keep you guys here. If anything happens, any scores, we'll do our best. We got a lot of stuff going on. My camera guy's behind the screen. I don't know what Brett's trying to show me right now, but it's all sorts of weird. All sorts of weird. So Seattle and Indy going on. They're 3rd and 4 at the Indianapolis 19. We're going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers game. So Ben Roethlisberger, they got it 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Roethlisberger throws up a duck to Chase Claypool, and it's caught for a 1st down, and it's going to be 1st and goal. I mean, that's a terrible throw by Ben. Everything by Chase. What's going on, Jay?
What do you want to drink?
Fireball is probably what I want. Fireball. Fire. I can't do tequila. Fireball. Fireball. Bump, 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 bump. Big time pickup here by the Washington football team. Heineke's going to find Terry McLaurin for 38 yards. 1st and goal for Washington at the 10. I mean, this is a frickin' dime. I mean, what a catch. To be honest, that's a terrible throw. Great concentration by McLaurin. 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line for Washington. And I believe Washington touchdown. Do you want to tell him or should I? Sir, that's a touchdown by Washington. 15-13. I think, though, they're up right now 15-13. They might go ahead and kick the extra point, make it a 3-point game. Probably going to be the right thing to go ahead and do. It looks like, but it was a touchdown to Logan Thomas. So last year, great story by Thomas. Was kind of an unknown player, had 72 grabs, was really able to make himself a solid face on that Washington football team. And honestly, was one of the guys that I was targeting in a lot of PPR leagues for fantasy, but it's a touchdown by them. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers game, because Washington, they're going to go ahead and they're going to try to kick it. But the Steelers right now, they got it 3rd and 4 at the 6-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger at a shotgun. Najee Harris to the right, the running back out of Alabama. 2 receivers to the right, Pat Freiermuth. Roethlisberger's going to check it down to Najee Harris. Doesn't have a chance. 4th and 4. Steelers here probably going to go ahead and kick a field goal. They're going to try to make this one 10-3. Washington, they go ahead, they kick the extra point, 16-13. Kind of a lot of interesting games going on here. Let's go to the 49ers game now, because the 49ers, they're starting to march, and they've been really putting it to the Detroit Lions. Elijah Mitchell, he's been playing phenomenal. He's got 8 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. I don't know if anybody started that young man, but he's having himself a hell of a game, filling in very nicely for Mostert. If nobody has Elijah Mitchell, I guarantee you he's going to be a very popular pickup on Fantasy Wire. Shout out to Jimmy Garoppolo there for not getting sacked. So Garoppolo fakes handoff, great interior pressure by the Detroit Lions. He dodges one rusher, is able to duck under another, and kind of just throws it away. That really should have been a loss, probably a 6-7 yards, but credit to Garoppolo for just being able to not get sacked on that one. There is a flag, though, on the field. Kick is up, kick is good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're looking at a 10-3 ball game there. I don't think my bet's going to hit on the over. That's okay. Luckily, I got SD had hooked me up with some deposit money. So some of the other games that just got started here, the Carolina Panthers, the 3rd quarter started in that one. The Cardinals, that game still at halftime. The Texans, that one still at halftime as well. So Garoppolo, they're actually going to call intentional grounding. I am very surprised in that call, intentional grounding. So it's 3rd and 20. Garoppolo comes off the field. You got now Trey Lance. They're looking at probably 3rd and 20 at the 36-yard line. Lance has got the ball. You got Deebo Samuel. He's spread out far to the left. Looks like they're actually going to line up George Kittle as a wide receiver as well. He's on the line of scrimmage. Trey Lance calls Deebo to the backfield. Now you got 2 running backs and Samuel. Trey Lance is going to keep it on 3rd and 20. Don't like that play call at all. I don't understand why you're going to run that on 3rd and 20 to put your young quarterback in jeopardy of getting hurt. I would have rather them try to get the ball down the field just for like 10 yards to get in field goal range. Now, they still are going to try to kick it, and the kicker, Robbie Gould, on his, he's like warming up to kick, falls on his ass. I mean, all I'm going to say is guaranteed that's going to be a not top 10. It's a guarantee. So this is going to be a kick here by Gould. Kick is up. It's to the right. No good. It's no good.
All right, Mitch. So the people are saying 500 likes, you owe them a drink.
500
Beer?
likes, I owe him a drink. Oh yeah, let's do a shot.
Do a shot. All right, I'll come up with you. One moment.
I got Fireball. We're good. So 500 likes. I said I would drink. Let's get it going here. So that means the next deal that we got going on. 600 likes. I'm going to bring somebody else on. They're going to take a drink. All right, cheers, guys. Everyone say hi to James. CEO and founder of Dare. I dare you to Google it. Don't do drugs. You can drink, though. Just hit 500 likes. So my deal is this, y'all. We got what? 2,471 people watching. I want to get some people out in the audience to be having a good time and drinking a little bit. So what we're going to do here is once we hit 600 likes, we're going to go out, we're going to find somebody, they're going to come on the show, and they're going to have a drink with us. I got somebody saying that it's unprofessional. Then don't fucking watch. We're at a YouTube show having a good time. So somebody say that guy is a loser. That's all I got to say. Looks like we got a touchdown. It looks like a Joe Mixon touchdown. Who got Joe Mixon? Doing the Justin Jefferson dance. All right, I see you. 2,420 people watching, 564 likes. What's up, what's up? Spencer Jackson, everyone boo that guy. I can't pronounce his name because obviously I don't know what the hell that is, but somebody get him the hell out of here. I want people that are here to have a good time. Dude in the chat being Karen. Love it. All right, we got the Seattle Seahawks now. They're actually on the Indianapolis Colts side of the field. Wow, he just took a hit. DeForest Buckner. Wilson's a little slow to get up. I mean, Buckner coming off the right side, one of the best edge rushers in the game. Remember, the San Francisco 49ers, they traded Buckner to Indianapolis 2 years ago for a first-round pick, and I believe an extra player who I can't remember. But, I mean, he just comes off the edge here, and is just simply the best play. I mean, you can't stop that. He actually lined up as a 3 defensive technique. Simple play. Russ Wilson had no time whatsoever. Sacked by Indianapolis. We got Carol watching. What you guys are drinking? Come on, let me know in those chats. What are you guys sipping on right now? Raider fan, when we hit 600 likes, you're going to come on and take a shot. Anytime, I know Raider guy's ready. So what are you guys drinking down there in the chat? We're 19 likes away. We're going to bring some people on here to drink a little bit. 2,385. got some people upset. Balls being dropped. This is actually a very interesting thing here. So, very, very surprising move. If anybody out there has Odell Beckham Jr. in your fantasy lineups, he's not playing today. The Browns just made OBJ inactive. So if anybody out there has Odell Beckham Jr., he's not playing. Odell Beckham is not playing. Shouting it out. That's I don't know what happened. He wasn't on the injury report. We'll see what happens there with OBJ, but no BJ. Spam it. No BJ. We got still drinking tears due to my fantasy team from Ryan. Vodka Red Bull from Drew. I want a mojito from Sebastian. Saltwater substitute. I don't know what that means. Crown Apple from Big C. Dennis Clay says water. Tony's going to go ahead and go with Budweiser. Sipping that lean from JP. Okay. We got Blacktooth Grin. Moscow Mule. Odell out, huh? Yeah, Jeff, I'm telling you, he's out. OBJ's not playing. Diet Water. Wow, good for you. No BJ from William. Hell yeah. 5 likes away from 600. We are 5 likes away from 600. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead. and subscribe to Chat Sports. We'd appreciate it. 1 like away. Who's going to be like 600? We got it. Who wants a shot? Sir, you want a shot too? Come on, let's go. Let's get some shots going. What's up, man?
Mitchell Renz, how are you? I watch your podcast all the time.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's
great. You do a great job.
You're obviously a Raider fan. We're live right now on our main Chat Sports channel. We got
long-time Raider fan.
2,500 people watching us right now. So
I watch every day, especially when I'm working out.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. All right, if you're a part of Raider Nation, go ahead and spam it right now. Raider Nation for life. Cheers to you, sir.
To you, Mitch.
We'll meet after the show.
All the best, brother. And here's to the Raider Report.
Oh,
Great
dude,
report.
love it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, babe. Just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
We'll see you at the game tomorrow night, right?
I'm going to be live here tomorrow night, Monday Night Football.
I'll be there. Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So we're at 644 likes. Once we get to 700 likes, we're going to go ahead and bring somebody else up here, and they're going to take a shot. When we hit 700, you're next. 700, you're next. So once we hit 700, we're going to go ahead and bring some extra people on. The Chargers, I'm seeing right now, Justin Jackson has been one of the main running backs in this game. What else we got going on around the NFL? The Buffalo Bills, they're up 10-3 still against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't really see any other teams in the red zone. That's a lie. All right, Brett is way ahead of me here. He's got the Chargers game up. We're looking at 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers at about the 15.5-yard mark. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Justin Herbert calls hike. Looking left. Pass caught. What a catch there by Keenan Allen. Really good coverage there by the Washington football team defender. Keenan Allen simply just better. First down for the Chargers. Will they be able to convert here? Will they be able to retake the lead? This has actually been one of the more competitive games, back and forth. I mean, it's honestly perfect coverage. It's a perfect pass by Justin Herbert, and it's a first down. 1st and goal for the Chargers. Anybody out there got anybody on the Chargers in your fantasy team? Let me know. The Bengals, they're up 21-7 over the Vikings. That's what's up. How'd they score that? Oh, I already said that. Joe Mixon. I'm already losing my train of thought here. Justin Herbert at a shotgun, sends a guy in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler up the middle. Maybe picks up a solid 2-3 yards there. Will the Chargers score a touchdown? If the Chargers score a touchdown, can I get the Chargers fans, if they score, I want you guys up here, okay? If they score, you guys are coming up and saying hello. I don't make the rules. I'm just letting you know. It's either that or I'm just going to put the camera right on you, so it's up to you. Yeah, you think it's going to happen? We'll see. Oh, Justin Herbert gets hit. Oh, almost picked. Oh, don't jinx it. It's really good pressure there by Montez Sweat. You can say what you want about Washington. I think they have one of the best defensive young groups in the league. You got somebody in Montez Sweat. You got, Jonathan Allen, the defensive tackle from Alabama. And, oh, yeah, this guy named Chase Young. Maybe you've heard of him, the defensive player of the year, defensive rookie of the year last year. Absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to be sitting here now at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal here at the 7-yard line for the Los Angeles Chargers. Are they going to be able to convert? Buffalo is starting to go down the field as well. They're at about the 36-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. So Josh Allen just took a shot down the field. It's going to be 4th and 8. Good defense there by the Steelers. If anybody has Gabriel Davis on their fantasy team, warning, he's limping off the field right now. Also, guys, we got 666 likes. Let's get the hell off that number. That's a bad number. So I'm looking at you, Cade. What's up, man? Philip, appreciate you watching. Javen Wallace, Dundon, Justin Meade, Golden. OBJ having a bad hair day, huh? Yeah, I can't tell you why he's not in the game. He just randomly got listed as inactive. Not sure. So right now the Chargers, this game is, they got a play that's underneath review right now. So we'll talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. So Jalen Hurts fake keeps it. It's going to be a really good run here by Miles Sanders. Probably the biggest run he's had all day. Picks up a solid 20 yards. Really, really good play there. Kyler Murray, I mean, this Cardinals team, they look good, man. But Murray just got picked, and it was a bad pick. This is really going to set up the Titans in very good field position, probably at like the 31, 32-yard line. And now they've been able to work their way down the field at 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 14-yard line. And Ryan Tannehill, he's going to find his man, A.J. Brown, for the Tennessee Titans' first touchdown of the 2021 season. That's going to make this one now 24-12. So I anticipate them to still kick the field goal. However, if they do go for 2, that can take the lead down to 10. I still think, though, the smart thing is to go for 1. You make it 24-13. It's still a 2-possession ball game. Would you guys go for 1 or 2? Type it down in the comments. I go for 1. As long as you can keep it a 2-possession ball game, that's really what you're trying to do. So some of the other games going on, we're still waiting for this Chargers game. They got that play underneath review. We're now going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles, who are up 15-6 over the Atlanta Falcons. Jalen Hurts this one, 19-25, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 at like the 27-yard line for Hurts. He's at a shotgun. It's going to be another running play to the right to Miles Sanders. I mean, you're seeing a lot of play action, read option with Hurts, with Sanders, whoever the hell is playing running back out there for Philly, simply because if you're an Atlanta linebacker, you have to respect Hurts' ability to run. When I did my initial season projections, I had him coming out to about 800, 850 rushing yards. So with that being said, like, you can definitely see them really having to hone in and be like, okay, if he keeps it, I got to respect that. They also just panned over on the red zone, it's funny enough, to Zach Ertz, who has not really been playing much in this game. Ertz is one of the better tight ends in the league, was wanting a new contract. Philly said no effing way, and they decided to keep it going with a guy like Dallas Goedert. What a freaking move there by Sanders. So Sanders, he had an opportunity to get, I guess I shouldn't say opportunity, basically almost got tackled in the backfield, was able to break a tackle, got an extra 6-7 yards. Now going to be 3rd and 2 for Philly. Now for Washington, they got it 2nd and 3. Moving the ball. Interesting. So 2nd and 3 for Washington. They just picked up a 1st down. Philly's up 15-6, y'all. Philly is up 15-6. We're at 700 likes. 700 likes. Come on up. Let's go. James, get that man a shot. He's about to come on. 700 likes. He's taking a shot. Once we get to 800 likes, you want to take a shot at 800 likes? You want a shot? He's looking at me. Yes? You. Do you want a shot? You. Yeah, you want a shot? Okay, once we get 800 likes, you're going to come on and take a shot. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't have to take one every time. All right, man. Cheers, man. Cheers to Raider Nation.
Raider Nation, baby.
Appreciate you coming out.
Baby.
Just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Are you going to be – how many passing yards for Derek Carr tomorrow? What do you think?
I'm going to go 275.
275.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns,
Yep.
275. What's
Yep.
your score prediction?
I got the Raiders winning 31-27 on a last-minute Derek Carr touchdown.
Okay.
To Foster Moreau, baby.
Okay, I see you.
Yep.
I see you.
Yep.
I had a 27-24.
27-24?
27-24. I don't know what just happened. It looks like a big-time play. Big-time play here by the San Francisco 49ers. Hey, man, appreciate you coming on the show. Much love to you. Big-time play. Hang on a second. Wow, what a freaking touchdown here. Deebo Samuel. Hell yeah, brother. I'll be over. We'll talk after. Jimmy Garoppolo hits Deebo Samuel for 79 yards. Touchdown 49ers. I got to give Moose credit. Moose, 41-10, Moose said. Oh, man. 41-10, and it's 38-10 right now. I mean, Samuel right now, if anybody started him in fantasy, he's got 6 catches, 160 yards, and a touchdown. If you benched him like me, you look like a real loser right now. How's your fantasy team doing right now? So the Philadelphia Eagles, they were in striking range here to be able to score a touchdown, and it looks like that they went for it on 4th down, and they didn't get it. It's Atlanta ball now. Interesting. They decided to not kick the field goal. They decided to go for it. I mean, if you want to talk about somebody who's having himself a game, though, Deebo Samuel, holy shit. 6 catches, 160 yards, and a touchdown. That's wild. That's wild. Also, the music in the background here at Tailgate is that Boom Shakalaka commercial. You know what I mean? Like Chakalaka, Shakalaka. Love that thing. That's honestly one of my favorite commercials out there. One of my favorites. So right now, guys, we're at 741 likes. Once we get to 800 likes, I'm going to get this guy here at the bar. He's going to come on. He's going to take a shot. But we got 741 likes, so we need 50 more, about 40. I don't know. I'm bad at math. 57 more to go. Oh, 1st and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Marching down the field now. All right, so more information here on Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ came out, he warmed up, and he said that he wasn't feeling 100% healthy. Interesting. Kind of seems weird. I mean, he wasn't on any injury reports. Nothing was happening there. Everyone anticipated him to play. Now he's not playing in the season opener. Not good. Pittsburgh Steelers on a big-time conversion there. 1st and goal. It's going to be a run with Najee Harris, the rookie running back out of Alabama, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 2. Going to be a loss of 2. All right, y'all. So what we got going on right now, I see a link. If you guys could, go ahead and comment on our Instagram post. It's at Chat Sports. I'm going to go right now. I'm going to go comment. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and spam on our Instagram page. You want to go ahead and shout out your favorite team. That's what we're looking to do right now. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and do so. Go spam. You can hit me up on IG at Mitchell Renz 365. But I am live right now here at Tailgate Social. Go ahead, spam your favorite team. Come on, who you got? Who you got? Deebo killing it from Brad. Dude, you ain't wrong. They're saying knee from OBJ. Yeah, I see that too, but if you're not popping up on injury reports at all, it's kind of suspect. Dallas Cowboys from Devontae Fuller. Baltimore Ravens from Antoine. Jaguars looking worse than last year. I'm going to give credit to the Houston Texans, though. I thought that they came out and they played a solid game. I mean, they've done a very good job thus far. I got a Packers from Wallace, Seahawks from Daniel, Chiefs from Justin, Broncos from Josh, the Bears from Stack and Cream. Jeff, what's up, dude? Orias says the Raiders got a 3rd and goal by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger looking left. He's got a receiver. Gets tackled. He's now going to be 4th and goal. 760 likes. We need 40 likes more. And we're going to have a guy bring on here to take a shot. So, Texans 27-7. Yeah, man. Jeff Reed says Ravens. Pats baby from JP. No one says that the Cowboys suck. Oh, wait, we got a turnover. Turnover update here. The Indianapolis Colts, they were driving actually in Seattle range. It looks like DJ Reed came up with a fumble. DJ Reed came up with a fumble. So 20-yard field goal attempt here by Chris Boswell. Kick is up, kick is good. The Bills now, they're up 10-6 over Pittsburgh. I mean, if you're a Steelers fan, you got to be really, really disappointed with that. I mean, you had a good drive there. You had some mojo going, unable to really be able to convert and get anything going. Let's now pan on over to the – we're going to look at the Bengals game now. I mean, so kind of a cool stat. The Bengals and Vikings both have 222 yards of total offense. Kind of a fun little stat here. So the Vikings, they are in the Bengals territory. Kirk Cousins over the middle of the field to Justin Jefferson. That ball is incomplete. Some other teams that are in the red zone. It looks like the Arizona Cardinals, they're 3rd and 3 at the 26-yard line, so getting kind of close to the red zone there. We have the Washington football team. That's also 2nd and 4 at the Los Angeles 24. Washington looks like that they're marching again. So we got a few games to be able to keep you guys up to date on. The Seahawks, they have it 1st and 10. The Vikings, though, it's 4th and 4, and they're going for it. So the Vikings got it at the 25-yard line, down 27-7. Kirk Cousins looking right. He's got his man, Adam Thielen. He's loose. Touchdown, Vikings. Thielen's second touchdown out of the game. Big-time touchdown there by Minnesota. So the Vikings, they were the first team to score. They go up 7-0. The Bengals then go 21 unanswered. And now on 4th and 4, Thielen lined up in the slot. It was a simple slant route across the middle of the field. Cousins was able to hit him, and Thielen did the rest. Now, I will say this. I'm not sure who that defender was by the Bengals, but that was a piss-poor effort. You got to at least dive. You got to do something. The fact that he didn't even make an effort, and Thielen was able to take this one to the house, 25-yard touchdown, that's bad. I believe right now we are 30 likes away. If you guys want to see another guy come on here and take a shot, I need 30 more likes. 30 more likes, and we're going to go ahead and bring some more people on. So, Brett, is there a way that we could show the people the what Tailgate Social looks like right now? So we are live right now again at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. If everyone up here wants to say hello to the live watchers, you're on camera right now. That's up to you. If everybody wants to wave at me, we're live on camera right now. Hi, you guys are live. Hello. How's everyone doing? Everyone's so into the games. It's understandable. It's all good. So we are 6 likes away from 800. Once we hit 800 likes, we're going to bring on some people here to take some shots. My boss is telling me I got to slow down a little bit, though, which, you know what, it's part of the course. 800 likes. Shots. Come on, you come up, take a shot. Come on up. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you. Come on up. James, can you pour one? Raider guy, he's coming up to take a shot. See, I got to get that shirt. That's a good shirt.
Thanks.
Cheers, brother.
All right.
Are you just a Raider fan? Do you watch the Raiders report? Why'd you come?
I watch it. Marcus Pratt, I always give you guys money.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I love that shirt.
Good, thank you.
So we hit 800 likes here on our live stream on Chat Sports. We're going to bring in people on every time we hit 100 likes. So once we get to 900 likes, we're going to go ahead and bring somebody else on. You got a question for me? You just want to take a shot?
I don't got nothing. I'm just ready to take this shot.
You're going to take a shot, dude. Take it. Do your thing. Cheers to you, brother.
Man, thanks.
How many receiving yards tomorrow for Darren Waller?
What's that?
Darren Waller, how many receiving yards tomorrow?
Over 100.
Over 100. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat right now, over or under 100 receiving yards for Darren Waller. I'm going to go over.
Yeah.
That's my guy. He's the GOAT.
They're going to whoop the Ravens' ass.
Hell yeah, brother. Have a good one. The Arizona Cardinals are just putting it to the Tennessee Titans right now. I mean, just absolutely laying it to them. We got James Yoder on the Tailgate Social crowd cam, and it looks like the Detroit Lions, they just scored. Jared Goff, he hit DeAndre Swift for a nice touchdown there, 43-yard touchdown. And then we got another touchdown update here. We got the Arizona Cardinals, who again, man, they are just absolutely laying it to the Tennessee Titans. One of my sleeper teams, I don't even know if I call them a sleeper team, was the Arizona. Kyler Murray, I mean, this one's 26 yards out, able to find Christian Kirk for another touchdown. Man, what a game here by Arizona. If you're a Cardinals fan, you got to be feeling really, really confident. Really, really confident. I will say this. Moose, what up? 41-10, what happened? What happened? That's all I'm saying. What happened? We got a 30-13 ball game right now, though. Arizona. I mean, Kirk, 4 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown. Wow. Let's look at some of these other games going on around the NFL right now. The Washington football team, it's the end of the third quarter. I believe that's the first game to reach the fourth. It is. So the first game to be able to reach the fourth quarter, Washington and the Los Angeles Chargers. The reason why we're talking about this one, right now Washington has really, I think, been able to move the football down the field fairly well. They're going to have 3rd and 5 at the 26-yard line. So if Washington can convert and get a touchdown, it's going to make a big difference. Josh Allen on 3rd and 8. I mean, just showing why he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, showing why they gave him a ridiculous, yes, $265 million. I don't even know what the hell you do with that kind of money. But on 3rd and 8 up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, tucks it, runs it, picks up 12, 13 yards. I mean, you just can't defend that. You can't defend that. Allen taking a shot down the field, incomplete. Credit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have done a phenomenal job at being able to cover in this game. I mean, a phenomenal job. Knock over my shot. It's all good. So we got the Bills 10, Steelers 6. I mean, they've been able to move it down the field. So it was 3rd and 5 actually for the Washington football team. It's going to be a false start by Brandon Scherf. That's actually kind of a surprising move. So in the offseason, one of my top lineman free agents was Scherf. Washington did the right thing. They decided to be able to bring him back on a nice, healthy contract. One of the captains, false start, is going to make that 3rd and 10 now for Washington. Tyler Heineke's out of shotgun. 9 seconds, no running backs in the backfield. He's looking right, throws it, and a great open field tackle there. I mean, why you're doing that type of play, I mean, shout out to the rookie Asante Samuel Jr. out of Florida State, but it's 3rd and 10. You throw the ball 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, that play had no chance ever of being a first down. So now the kicking unit's going to come out here for Washington. They're up 16-13. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. I got a Chargers fan here waving his hands like this right in front of me. Obviously, that's making a big-time impact in this game. They can see it. They can see you doing that. Is the kick going to be good? Snap is up. Kick is up. Doesn't look good. No good. Kick is no good. It worked. They obviously saw the guy here at Tailgate Social waving him down. That's all I know. Big-time impact there. Speaking of big-time impacts, big-time run by Miles Sanders, which is going to put the Eagles now 1st and goal. They're already up 15-6 at the 8-yard line. Looks like it's going to be the rookie Kenneth Gainwell. Wait, no. Yes, the rookie Kenneth Gainwell out of Memphis gets his first rushing touchdown of his young career. Philadelphia Eagles now up 21-6. I mean, they are putting it to Atlanta. Wow. I mean, good play call, though. I mean, they've been doing so much play action, run to the right, run to the right, run to the right. This time, Jalen Hurts, all right, man, I'm going to give this one right to you. And, I mean, a beautiful hole by the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. Goes in untouched. 21-6. Next game we're going to be bringing up here, guys, is the Cincinnati Bengals, they're also starting to march down the field a little bit. Joe Burrow, 16-19, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 15 carries. He's got 72 yards, 1 touchdown on the ground. The leading receiver for Cincinnati. He's got 4 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. So it's the end of the 3rd quarter here by the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, we almost got all the 4th quarters going on here, so if you guys are watching, I don't know about you, I remember playing a lot of sports, always watching in high school football, college football, the NFL. A lot of the guys, they'll walk off the field to hold up their 4s for the 4th quarter. So if you're watching right now, start spamming 4s in the live chat. Now, we are live here, obviously. We're going to be doing a lot of NFL Redzone style of shows. Over 2,500 people watching us live, 835 likes. Let's get to 900 likes. If you haven't liked the video yet, please go ahead and do so. A lot of thirsty faces here at the show. Want to be able to go ahead and get them on screen. Oh, the ball's tipped, and it looks like it's going to be picked off. Wow. The Tennessee Titans picked off again. Ryan Tannehill. Ball gets tipped up into the air. I mean, this Titans team, they're falling apart a little bit. So the Los Angeles Chargers, they're now into Washington territory at about the 37-yard line. Herbert's going to take a shot down the field to Keenan Allen. He stays on his feet. He fumbles the ball. I think it's out of bounds, though. Wow, what? So Keenan Allen catches it, gets by a guy, and literally just running with the ball in his hands, it comes out. Luckily, he's by the sideline and goes out of bounds. I mean, he breaks the tackle, gets by another guy. Okay, so he hurtled over a player, and when he hurtled, his knee actually hit the football and popped it out. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. We're 35 likes away from getting another guy coming on here to take a shot. Or a woman, whoever. Justin Herbert drops back. He's got a receiver picked off. Justin Herbert picked off. Wow. What a pick there. William Jackson. So William Jackson was one of the highest paid cornerbacks in the league. I believe right now top 5. Well, personally, he was on the Cincinnati Bengals last year. What's up, my man? Was on the Cincinnati Bengals last year. And, I mean, just makes a great read on this ball. And it's picked off. Now it's going to be Washington football going the other way. I mean, that's a major, oh, man. Hey, Chargers fans. You need a drink after that. Come on, get a drink. Get a shot. You want a shot? Anybody want a drink? Hey, all right. They're like, you know what? We don't know if we want a drink. See, these people, they don't even know. What's up, man? What's up, Mark? Hey, what's up, brother? We got Mark. Mark just showed up. Everybody who's sitting here in the front row, they're on camera. I don't know if they know it, but they're on. Again, guys, we are live here at Tailgate Social. We got 877 likes. Once we hit 900, we're going to go ahead and take a shot. James, if you want to go around, maybe you want to take a shot? All right, so once we hit 900 likes, give me like 2 minutes, then you come on and take a shot. So we got some fans out there that are thirsty, so come on. Levy says, dude is slosh. Dude, I'm fine. This is nothing. We drink a lot more on the Raiders Report. That's all I got to say. 7 likes away. Trying to see some of the other games going on right now at the NFL Redzone. For people that think that I've had too many, then you don't watch a lot of chat sports programming, which is all good. I get it. There's a lot of competition out there, but you know what? There's no other channel that does what we do. We are a very interactive show, and we would appreciate it. Niner fan. James, get that man a shot. 900 likes. What's up, man? So all I want you to do is state your name, state your team, and if you have a question for me about the Niners.
My name is Abraham, and you know I'm a Niner fan. Shout out to the Niners. We smacking the Lions. Let's go.
Brother. Take a shot. Take a shot. So again, guys, we're live here at Tailgate Social.
Let's go Niners, baby.
Who's going to be the starting quarterback at the end of the season?
Lance.
Lance?
Yeah.
Even though Garoppolo's balling
out. I like Garoppolo. You know, that's my boy Jimmy, but it's Lance.
It's Lance?
You gotta give him a chance. You
okay.
know?
Hey,
Lance, give him a chance.
You got an Instagram? You got a Twitter? You got anything like that?
Yeah, Instagram is KingBreeze88.
KingBreeze88.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, hit him up. If you guys disagree with him, you can go ahead and yell at him, or if you want to support him, go ahead and do so. Much love to you, man. Appreciate you. If you're a 49ers fan, actually, you see that thing over there? We got the #1 49ers show in the world. We do giveaways. We do tickets, jerseys. You take out your phone, you can scan it, and you got it. You got it, brother. So the 49ers, speaking of them, they're up 38-17 right now. Up 38-17. I don't know what's happening right now in the background, but that guy's saying he's going to take that, and in Las Vegas, that can get you in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Carson Wentz, incomplete, 1st and 10. What's up, y'all? Appreciate everyone watching. We got Tony T in the building. Who wants a shout out right now? Type me down in the comments if you want to shout out here live on YouTube. Once we hit 1,000 likes, we're going to go ahead and bring another guy on. What happened? Good defensive play there. Looks like was the ball on the ground. I think he was down. First and goal for the Chargers. So Heineke gets sacked, fumbles the ball, recovered by the Chargers here, and now it's setting them up 1st and goal. Chargers down 16-13. That's a major turnover. So they're lining up out of the I formation. It's going to be a run up the middle with Austin Eckler. He's not going to get in. I mean, Chase Young literally picked him up. So Austin Eckler goes up the middle. Chase Young picks him up like he's a young 3-year-old toddler at a daycare. I mean, that was funny. That was good. So Heineke didn't fumble. Antonio Gibson fumbled. That's my mistake. Antonio Gibson fumbled. And now it's Chargers football. Here we go. Justin Herbert drops back, 2nd and goal. He just keeps fading back, just throws it up. Incomplete. See, I don't like that. I don't like I'm going to keep drifting back. You got to be able to step up into the pocket and at least throw an aggressive ball. Now it's 3rd and goal for the Chargers. If they can't get a touchdown on this after literally starting the drive inside, literally 1st and goal after the fumble, that's going to be very disappointing. Now, I will say Washington does have one of the better defensive teams in the entire league. So that's obviously something to keep in mind. Well, we got 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert, he's looking left. Touchdown. Touchdown, Mike Williams. Touchdown, Chargers.
Chargers boys, how are you feeling about that touchdown?
That is incredible.
All right, Chargers. All right, back ahead.
All right, Chargers fans are pumped up, Mitch.
Or pumped up or drunk, I can't tell. Oh, touchdown. We got a touchdown update here. Touchdown here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger back at the end zone. I believe that's Deontay Johnson. Ball gets tipped, catches it, able to bring it in. I mean, what a freaking touchdown catch that was. Wow. Steelers up now, 12-10. Got another score update. We got the New York Jets. They just scored. They went for 2. They got it. It's now 16-8. So Zach Wilson, he hit Corey Davis deep for 22 yards. The thing, though, to keep in mind here, the Jets starting left tackle, Mekhi Becton, who was drafted in the 1st round out of Louisville. He's one of the best offensive linemen in the entire league. He was actually injured on that play, being taken off. I don't have the latest injury update on that. Another injury update to be able to keep you guys up to date with, Tyler Lewan, left tackle for the Titans. He's also out right now. Got another score update here by the Houston Texans. If anybody thought that the Texans were the worst team in the NFL, they are up right now 34-7. 34-7 over Jacksonville. Phillip Lindsay, 5-yard touchdown. So one of the things that Houston wanted to be able to do here, Houston wanted to be able to run a very balanced offense, be very run heavy. So they go ahead and they get a touchdown by Phillip Lindsay. Another score update here again. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're up 24-14 after a field goal, put them up by 10. The Jets injury, though, to Mekhi Becton, he got carted off. Anytime that you're carted off, that's a very bad sign for obvious reasons. But that's one of the best offensive linemen, one of the best left tackles in the league. If Zach Wilson loses his guy, not great. So after the touchdown by the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're now up 13-10. 13-10. We got a lot of scoring going on here. We're live at Chat Sports, live at Tailgate Social, breaking it all down for you. We got all the 1 o'clock games going on here. I'm going to be live for all the 1 o'clock games. If you want to come on down, grab a beer, you want to go ahead and grab a shot as well, here is the #1 place that you guys need to be coming to Las Vegas. Tailgate Social. Oh, wow, I just got liked. Tailgate just started mentioning me on their IG story. See, now I feel important. So if you guys haven't already, go comment on Chat Sports Instagram post. I'm going to go ahead right now on my IG, at Mitchell Renz 365, and I'm going to go give a shout out to Ryan_Rammy13. We got James, we got Jeremy, we got Jared. If you want a shout out here on the show, go ahead at Chat Sports on IG, and all I want you guys to do is spam your favorite team name. That's all I want you to do. If you guys can do that, I'd appreciate it. Got a score update here. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence just hit DJ Chark for a 41-yard touchdown ball. I mean, oh man, the Titans are falling apart. Titans. I think they just fumbled again. Titans just fumbled again, recovered by Arizona, and then Chase Edmonds on the very next play, he's going to take it left for about 20 yards. But DJ Chark, he's got 2 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, 15-28, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But for Arizona, I mean, they are absolutely dominating this game right now. Edmonds has got 7 carries for 33 yards. now 8 carries for 49 yards after another big-time pickup. Evans also got 4 catches for 43. So you're seeing Arizona right now beat up the Titans offensively, defensively, the entire game, top to bottom. And now they are in the red zone out of the single back formation. Murray's going to hand it off. He's going to find James Conner for about 4 or 5 yard pickup, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. The Cardinals 31-13. NFL Week 1 coverage here. I do want to take a moment and tell you guys, hey, Chat Sports, we're a live interactive show. We do videos basically twice a day. We go live every single Monday, every single Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific. Whether you like the NFL, whether you like the NBA, over the last 4 years, we've had the #1 most watched NFL draft, NBA draft. We do stuff for the NFL draft deadline, NBA free agency coverage. We do it all here at Chat Sports. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to Chat Sports. Please go ahead. So again, guys, we're keeping you guys up to date here. We got 2,400 people watching. Woo! Teron said he's on the Vikings game. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, it's a knee injury, not good for Mekhi Becton. Carted off. That might be a season ender. So we got the Arizona Cardinals now at the 12-yard line, 3rd and 4. Yeah, Mekhi Becton doubtful to return, obvious reasons there. Murray takes a shot to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown Cardinals. Christian Kirk. I mean, they are laying it on them. Murray in today's game. It's going to be his 4th touchdown pass. DeAndre Hopkins got 2 touchdowns. Christian Kirk's got 2 touchdowns. This game's getting out of hand. Where are the Titans fans at? They're in shambles right now. Shout out to our 49ers channel. They just hit 39,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our 49ers show. Just type in 49ers Report on YouTube. You got it. Let me look at some of the other games here going on. Steelers, they're up 13-10 over Buffalo. Carolina, that game's at the end of the 3rd quarter. That one's 16-8. Texans, they're up 34-14, excuse me. Washington, they're down 20-16 up against the Chargers. Philly, they're up 22-6 against the Falcons. The Vikings game is 24-14, Bengals up over them. And then the 49ers, they're up 38-17 over the Lions. The Seattle Seahawks, they're about to be in the red zone. So let's go to that game right now. Seattle at the 24-yard line. 24-yard line. 2nd and 1. Dwayne Eskridge, the rookie, he gets his first catch. Tyler Lockett in this one, 4 grabs, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chris Carson, 14 carries, 81 yards on the ground. Russell Wilson, 239, 3 touchdowns. I mean, absolutely dominant performance here by Russ. Some of the games in the 4th quarter here. Buffalo, they're in the 4th quarter. Washington football team, they're in the 4th quarter. In fact, Washington, this is 3rd and 1. They're down by 4 points at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Big-time score here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. So the Steelers were up 13-10. And I believe Josh Allen was sacked. No, it was a blocked punt. So Allen got sacked, lost 8 yards. And then the Steelers blocked the punt and returned that for a 6. 20-10 now, Steelers up. Big time turnover. So Buffalo goes from being up 10-3. Steelers have really been answering the bell here in the 2nd half. They're up now 20-10. Wild. So on that third and 1, Washington, they decided to run the ball. They pick up the first down. So now it's going to be 1st and 10. They're down by 4 points. Are they going to be able to convert here and end up getting 6? Because the field goal obviously doesn't really do you much good. It does not do you much good. So another game to go ahead real quick to is the Vikings game. I believe the Vikings are first and goal at the 1 yard line after Justin Jefferson had a big time pickup, though that play is being reviewed. So it's until I get confirmation on whether or not it was an actual catch by Jefferson, let's go ahead and look at the Washington football team. Oh man, the 49ers, they scored again. As soon as they scored, Moose looked over to me. He said they were going to win 41-10. I said he was crazy. They're up 41-17 after a field goal. So Kirk Cousins, he hit Justin Jefferson. I don't know if he's in the end zone or not. They're saying he's down. So basically, Cousins hit Jefferson. Worst case scenario, it's going to be first and goal at the 1, or it's going to be a long touchdown by Jefferson. They rolled him down, but I don't understand how he is down. I feel like it's got to be a touchdown. I feel like it has to be a touchdown. His butt goes down, but the ball is extended. We'll see. So we're going to go until that one gets confirmed. Chargers Washington will be the next game that we go ahead and we talk about here. Washington, there's 8 minutes, 38 seconds left in this one. Excuse me for the sip of water. Don't hate on me too much. So Washington, 2nd and 20 after a false start. Heineke's the lone quarterback in the backfield. Call Tyke looking left. Going to check it down to his receiver, Humphreys, and Humphreys going to pick up maybe like 7 yards. Nothing special. 3rd down, maybe 3rd and 11. Still waiting on that play call from the Vikings game. If this is a Vikings touchdown, that's going to be able to cut this one down to 24-21. The Carolina Panthers, they're in the red zone now after Sam Darnold hit DJ Moore. Got to go up to about the 17-yard line. I mean, I've been very impressed by the game put forth by Matt Rule, by Sam Darnold. Easy throws. I mean, Darnold, this one's 20 of 30, 271 yards. He's got a touchdown. He also has a rushing touchdown as well. Yo, guys, let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in those comments right now what's going on. Let me know who you guys are rooting for. Deshaun Phillips made the tackle. 1st and 10 for Carolina. 1st and 10 for Carolina, but so Justin Jefferson was rolled down on the 1. The very next play, it was a rushing touchdown by Dalvin Cook. I know a lot of fantasy owners out there got Dalvin Cook, and they're probably pretty excited about it. Also, we're 50 likes away from 1,000, so if you guys please could, if you're watching at home, we got over 2,500 people watching right now. If you guys could go ahead and like the video, that would help us out a lot. Once we get to 1,000 likes, I'm going to get some random person here at Tailgate Social. They're going to come up on screen, and they're going to take a shot. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, y'all. 30 likes away. It's free to like a video. It's easy to be able to do. 2nd and 16 after Christian McCaffrey lost 6 yards. So let's go to a game in the red zone real quick. Buffalo is down 20-10. Josh Allen in the red zone. He's going to keep it. He's going to run. And not going to pick up much on 1st and goal. So, I mean, after a blocked punt, Buffalo on this drive has really been just marching it down the field, whether it's been Devin Singletary, whether it's been Josh Allen, who just ran for a whole bunch of yards. 2nd and goal. Another score update here. The Seattle Seahawks, man, they were up 21-10 over the Indianapolis Colts, and you're just seeing more and more of these guys being able to put it on. Russell Wilson to DK Metcalf. Start spamming DK for his first touchdown of the 2021 season. But I mean, Russell, he's got 4 touchdowns in this one. He's 18 of 23, 4 touchdowns, 254 yards. If you want to talk about efficiency, that's what you're getting in this one. Efficiency. 28-10. My main pick of the week was Seattle covers at -3, and I think I'm going to go ahead and win that one. It's now 3rd and goal for Buffalo out of shotgun. Josh Allen, he's going to throw it short. Fumbles out of bounds. Bad play call there by Buffalo. That play had no chance of being able to get into the end zone. I get your Allen, you're just trying to get the ball out quick. However, that ball had no chance. See you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Cheers. Had a few Raider fans heading out. Glad the people were able to come in here. We did just hit over 1,000 likes. James, if you want to find somebody that wants to take a shot, we hit 1,000 likes. You want to take a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? Take one. Come up.
Wait, what is it?
Fireball.
Oh, fuck
No.
no. Give me a Jameson, I'll do it.
What do we got?
Fireball shot. Giants fan.
Big time.
All right, so how many passing yards do you think Daniel Jones is going to finish the season with? Any guesses?
How many what?
How many passing touchdowns do you think for Daniel Jones this year?
This year, I think he'll get 24.
24? All right, see, that's reasonable. So we have a Giants fan back home. His name's Marshall. He thinks, what do you think Daniel Jones is a top 20 quarterback?
Is it top 20?
Top 20. That face alone says it all. Daniel Jones, not a top 20 quarterback. Well, we're Chat Sports. We do have a Giants show as well. You can check us out on YouTube. But we got a lot of content back there, which you can find behind you. Take a shot. It's on the house. It's on me. Check us out on YouTube. I'd appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Cheers to all the Giants fans out there here at Tailgate Social. To the Bears lady in the front, we just got that on camera, so you are live on YouTube with your selfie. Very, very cute. Thank you, brother. Have a good one. So the Bills, they kick a field goal here. They're down 20-13. More score updates here. The Carolina Panthers, they were unable to punch it in. And one of the weirdest scores that I've ever seen, 19-8. We got a 19-8 ball game. Did you get the selfie? Did it work? She got it. Well, we got it on camera too. See, we got Fireball. That's what I got. Sorry. I like Fireball. See you, brother. Fireball's my drink. I'm not. Well, I drink it every day. So. We got Carson Wentz drop back. Oh, picks up about 8 yards. Jameson. I'm not a Jameson fan. Call me crazy.
Join you for a moment, if we don't mind.
So James right now is about to. You guys, all right? Yeah, you guys can see James on camera. We got a few people down here. Looks like we got a Denver Broncos fan and New Orleans Saints.
Let me know we're on camera. Who do we got with us today? So we're live in front of 3,000 people on YouTube right now with Julie and
Taylor.
Julia. So Taylor, you were talking a little trash about Fireball. Why is that?
Fireball gave me alcohol poisoning and it tastes like dog shit.
The alcohol poisoning I deal with.
Right, I mean, I get that.
I fuck with the alcohol poisoning, but the rest is kind of ridiculous. So 2 of those are Fireball, 1 is Jameson. Let's all figure out. Let's just play guess. Let's play guesswork.
One's Jameson. This is
it's a trick question. They're all Fireball.
Spoiler alert here.
Well, let's do them anyway. So quick score predictions. Broncos, Giants.
24-14.
Broncos. And Saints are playing who? I forget.
The Green Bay Packers.
Score prediction.
They're playing in Jacksonville. All right, we're going to go Saints 31-28.
All right, 31-28 Saints. All right, Mitch, you doing a shot with us?
I'll take a shot with you guys.
All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, come back to us, Mitch. We'll get her a Jameson. We'll come back to us in a minute. We'll come back to us in a minute.
She's been persistent on Jameson, so we'll wait for her to get her JMO, and then we'll get something rocking and going here. It looks like the Houston Texans, Nico Collins, I thought he had a touchdown, but it looks like it was incomplete in the back of the end zone. Do we got another score update here or what? What are you giving me? A lot of fourth quarter action going on. So the Cardinals and Titans game, that one's heading to the fourth quarter as it stands right now. We're going to go get them some shots of Jameson. They didn't want the Fireball. It's all good. One of the teams right now in the red zone is the Houston Texans. Houston Texans on 3rd and 6. Another team in the red zone, the Indianapolis Colts. Tyrod Taylor gets pressured, has to really just get rid of this one. Houston's going to end up trying to kick a field goal here. They're going to go up probably 37-14 over Jacksonville. And then for the Seahawks up against the Colts, I've been very impressed by this Seattle defense. I mean, I think that they've done a very good job thus far against Indianapolis. Indy came out, they scored early, and Seattle has basically answered the bell from the entire way. '49ers, they're still up 41-17. The Vikings, they're making a comeback. So they were down 21-7. This game's now 24-21. The game that we're going to go to now, Houston, kick is up, kick is good. Indianapolis Colts, they're down 28-10 up against the Seattle Seahawks. Carson Wentz out of shotgun. He's going to hand it to Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor's going to take it up the middle for a solid 13-yard gain. They're now going to be looking at 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 2 for Indianapolis. This could be the next score that we end up getting happening. Carolina, they're up 19-8. Houston, that kick is up, was good, 37-14. Arizona, they're marching again into Titans territory, 2nd and 4 at the 37. Oh man, they try to run it again with Taylor up the middle. I mean, what I don't understand though is you're down, for Indianapolis, you're down 18 points right now, and you continue to run the football. I get that that's like your MO, but you got to be able to also throw the ball with Wentz. I mean, you got to. All right, so we got the girls back here. We're going to take a shot here live on Chat Sports. She won a Jameson. What I want you guys to do is let me know what your favorite shot is down in the comments. If you're under the age of 21, whatever your favorite drink is.
All right, so
I'm
we're
live.
about 20 seconds paid to lady. You see us right in front of us, right there on the screen.
So you're on camera.
You'll see us come in.
You're on
come in
camera.
there. So
yes.
We got.
It looks like we did
Broncos,
have a score
we got
update here. The
Saints fans.
Indianapolis
Both predicting
Colts, they were able
wins,
to punch
and
this one
we
in.
got a Browns prediction
28-16.
over the Chiefs right here. So
28-17,
I'll take that one as
extra
well.
point pending. I anticipate them to kick
You
the
gotta
extra
do the
point, make
fireball,
this a
though.
2-score game. So we
Where
got
you
some
think,
shots
Sean? Do you
flowing
live
here.
here?
If you want some free drinks, come on down to
Not
Tailgate.
so we live in Dallas.
I can promise you, we're gonna keep you guys
Holler.
hydrated.
Cheers.
What do you got for me? Cheers, guys. Cheers to you.
Cheers. All right, Mitch. Go Giants. Go Saints. Back to you. Hey, by the way, she's from Fort Worth. She lives in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Oh,
She lives
okay.
in
You have
Dallas.
to come down. Come visit the studio.
Come visit the studio, downtown Dallas.
Okay, that's what's up. So Ben
Hey, any
Roethlisberger,
occasion's
man,
good,
he
right?
just took off and started running. Big time pickup. So I think actually that Colts touchdown got nullified for a holding penalty. So now it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line for Indianapolis. Carson Wentz at a shotgun. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in that game. Wentz, middle of the field, got a guy. I believe it's Pascal again. Touchdown, Colts. Colts touchdown. Sorry, Brett, as soon as you changed it. It's bad luck. 28-16. So now what's going to be interesting now, Indy's going to go for the extra point, make it a 2-possession game. You basically got to do that. You got to do that. So for Pittsburgh, there's only 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in this one. But, man, I mean, a very, very bad injury for Mekhi Becton. I believe his season is over. Also, the Arizona Cardinals, they got 5 sacks today. One of the biggest issues last season for Tennessee was the offensive line. Now they lost Taylor Lewan. Losing Taylor Lewan, the left tackle. We'll see what ends up happening. So the Colts, they say, F you, Mitch, we're going to go for 2, and it's tackled. The reason why that's a dumb call is because you kick the field goal, you make it 28-17, and then you at least have 2 possessions. Now they're down 28-16, and it's a 3-possession game. Or 2-possession game still, but you could have at least got a touchdown and a field goal. Don't like that. Steelers on 3rd and 7, a big-time 3rd down conversion to Chase Claypool. Arizona 2nd and 7 at the Tennessee 28. Atlanta, they're down 22-6. So, guys, we got a lot of these spam bots again. If you guys please could go ahead and start spamming chat. I don't know who's the type of loser that goes ahead and just wants to spam a random chat, but you know what? You guys can get them out of here. Also, an injury update. Chase Claypool on that last catch that did pick up a first down. He's now headed to the medical tent. He's got 3 catches in this game on 6 targets, but one of my favorite players is honestly Claypool, who was a tight end at Notre Dame, converted rookie wide receiver last year to Pittsburgh. He's headed into the medical tent. As you can imagine, anytime that you enter the medical tent, it's not usually a very good thing. So we'll keep you updated on that injury there for Claypool. So let's go to the Los Angeles Chargers game here, Brett. It's 20-16, Chargers up. Herbert in this one is 30 of 46, 328 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. The reason why we're going to this game is simply because they're actually at the Washington 22-yard line as it stands right now. I mean, if you're Josh Allen, you got to be very frustrated. They were just showing him on TV. It is the 2-minute warning, though. This drive by Los Angeles has been 9 plays, 60 yards, only 2 minutes left. So if you're the Chargers, you got to contemplate, do I just try to kill the clock here? Because the football team does have all their timeouts. Looks like we got a Giants fan walking up here. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
He wants a shot. He's got a Saquon Barkley jersey on. So I grew up in Pennsylvania, grew up in PA, watched a lot of Penn State. Giants are going to win. Giants, Broncos. Who you got? Who you got?
Giants are definitely winning today, sir.
Okay. Take a shot, brother. Thank you. Let us know who you all think is going to win the Broncos and Giants game. DEN for Denver, NYG for the Giants.
Well, this Giant fan don't mind kissing your ass. But the Giants
Austin Eckler for 9 yards. Eckler in this game, 14 carries, 60 yards, and a touchdown. The leading receiver right now for Los Angeles, Keenan Allen, 8 grabs, 91 yards. I mean, it's 2nd and 1 timeout by Washington. So, hypothetically, if the Chargers are able to if they're able to pick up another first, if I was Washington after giving up 9 yards, I might have actually saved my timeout. I guess it doesn't really matter, but, I mean, if they get another first down here, it's going to be really, really tough here to stop the clock. I mean, we might have a fight here at chat. We might have a fight here at Tailgate Social. We might have a fight here. Who you got, left or right?
Yeah.
You got the guy on the left or you got the girl on the right? I mean, they're battling out right now. We got, I mean, you see this right now? We got a fight brewing. I don't know. I think I'm going to take, I might take the girl on the right. She's getting fiery.
Baby. I'm sorry. Yeah. You like Browns, right? I love Manny. He was an interception machine, but 2 Super Bowls.
Here we go. You guys are seeing a live cam right now action.
Not too many people can say that.
I mean, this is what it's all about here. This is literally what Chat Sports commentary is like live on air. See, I don't even think they know that they're live on screen.
You think my Giants gonna make the playoffs?
No. I don't.
They don't stand a chance?
I have Washington winning that division.
After that game Dallas played Thursday night?
Yeah, Dallas. I think Washington's a good team.
All right, Chargers.
First down, though, for the Chargers. I believe that's basically going to seal their win there for them. I mean, if you're the Giants, you just got to win 7 games and you're in, right? Worst division in all of football, NFC East.
You got to win at least 8.
Worst division in all of football. You know it. I know it. How many rushing yards for Saquon Barkley this year? How many rushing yards for Barkley?
Okay.
How many?
How many what?
Rushing yards for Barkley.
With that O-line?
Yeah, with that O-line, exactly.
It's going to be tough.
Over 1,000? Yes or no?
No, I don't think he'll get 1,000 this year.
Okay.
I just wish he stay healthy. That's all.
He's got to stay healthy.
That's all.
All right, man.
Healthy.
Appreciate you for coming on the show.
Sir.
Absolutely.
Bro, have a good season.
Over under 1,000 rushing yards. Over or under. Looks like the Chargers are about to win. We got the Steelers. They just kicked a field goal, 23-13. I believe the Chargers are starting to kneel. And now you want a shot. As soon as the Chargers game goes to 0, we're going to bring on the Chargers fan here who's going to take some shots. You ready?
We're in victory formation.
All right, we'll do some shots. I mean, you got them. You're live right now. Whose jersey are you wearing?
Let's go.
I've never seen a no-number jersey.
You know why? Because I'm a fan of the team.
Fan of the team. See, I respect that.
You know?
I respect that. How many Chargers fans do you think there are in the world? 6?
In the
7?
world? In the world?
Yeah, like 8, 9?
I know personally 500.
All right. I'm a Raider fan, so I'm just ripping.
I mean, everybody has flaws.
Everyone has flaws. It's all good. All right, so we got, I believe the Chargers, they're going to be the first victors today on our live NFL Red Zone coverage here at Chat Sports.
Victory formation.
The Chargers are in victory formation, that's right. They're going to kill this clock here. And I believe that's it. Chargers 1-0, the Washington football team. I bet the under. I got that one. That's one of the bets I got right today. So we're going to bring on the Chargers.
Victory shot!
Victory.
Victory shot. All right, James, pour him up.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Craig.
Victory shots here for the Chargers fans. Chargers 1-0 on the season. End of that. That's the first game that's over. We do have a touchdown alert, though, to be able to keep you guys up to date on. Jalen Hurts finds Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. I mean, the Eagles right now, they're laying it to the Falcons. They're up 29-6.
All right, Mitch. Big-time victory for the Chargers. We got the Chargers boys doing a shot with us. Gentlemen, congrats to the win. Congrats to the win.
We'll take
Big-time win. Go Chargers.
Got the Raiders fan in the background booing them. Love it. Love it.
That's what we do.
Chargers.
That's what we do.
Oh, man, this guy's talking to Trevor. I don't know.
29-6. Kyle Pitts, 4 catches, 31 yards. The rookie. Seeing some other games going on right now. We got a 28-16 game for Seattle. Indianapolis very far back in that one. The 49ers, they're up 41-17 over the Lions. Though it looks like the Lions right now are in the red zone. So we can go to that game, Brett. The Lions, they're in the red zone. They're the only team right now in the red zone. Unless you guys want me to stick to the games that actually matter, then we can do that. We're going to stick to the games that I think people maybe care about a little bit more. It is the 2-minute warning, though, here. The game that we're going to talk about now is this Bengals and Vikings game because it's 24-21. And right now, Cincinnati, it's 4th and 3. They're getting ready to punt this away. So the Vikings, they're going to have a minute 55 to try to go and either win this one or send it to overtime with a field goal. Minnesota doesn't have any of their timeouts remaining. So they're going to have probably about a minute 45, and they're going to have to go the full length of the football field. Punts away by Cincinnati, and it looks like a good one. Very good punt here by Cincinnati special teams. It's going to be down at about the 3-yard line. So Minnesota's got a minute 48 to go the entire length of the football field. Will it happen? I don't know. Oh, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson really, really struggling in this one. I know Zach Wilson was the quarterback that I thought played the best in the preseason. However, I'm going to give you guys his stats here in a second. 16 of 32. 16 of 32, 173 through the air, a touchdown and a pick. Not great. We got I believe every single game, though, is in the fourth quarter at least. The Indianapolis Colts, they're about to fall to 0-1. The Seahawks, they're about to go to 1-0. My main pick of the week was, in fact, the Seahawks winning this game by at least 3 points. Looks like that they're going to go ahead and do that. Minnesota, though, they got to go 95 yards. So the Jets right now, they're down 19-8. It's 4th and 8 at their own 20-yard line. They're going for it, and he's going to pick it up. Zach Wilson finds an open receiver. First down, Jets, keeping the Jets game alive. I mean, to go for it on 4th and 8, obviously it's ballsy. You don't really have anything to lose, though, because if you don't go for it, the game's probably over. Another game to keep in mind here is the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Buffalo Bills. But let's go to the Vikings game, Brett. Let's go to the Vikings game where it's 2nd and 10, 1:07 remaining. Minnesota started this drive out at the 5-yard line. Dalvin Cook picked up 7 yards on a nice run. And then Kirk Cousins, he found KJ Osborne. Osborne's been pretty solid in this one. 5 grabs, 64 yards. The leading receiver today, though, for Minnesota has been Adam Thielen. 6 catches, 66 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook's got 83 on the ground, 63, and a touchdown. Kirk Cousins out of shotgun, 2nd and 10. Dalvin Cook to the right, swings it out to Cook. Cook's got to get out of bounds. He does. Doesn't pick up any yards, maybe 1 at the most. And now it's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 10 for Minnesota, 1:01 remaining. That's probably the closest game going on right now. Another close game, touchdown Lions. I believe the Lions, they just punched it in. A game that just went final. The Seahawks, they moved to 1-0. The Indianapolis Colts, they fall to 0-1 after a 28-16 loss to them. I believe, though, again, the Lions, they just scored. And it was trying to see who scored here. Jamal Williams, so the running back from the Green Bay Packers last season. He comes over to Detroit, gets some time to run. He's got 9 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown in today's ball game. Let's go back, though, Brett, to the Vikings and Bengals game because it's 4th and 4. This is the ball game. 4th and 4, Kirk Cousins out of shotgun, throws it, slant route. KJ Osborne, diving catch, 1st down Vikings. They got to hurry, though. 28, 27, 26. Ball at the 49-yard line. Kirk Cousins out of shotgun. This is taking the Vikings way too long. 20 seconds. Calls hike. Looks down the field. Cousins is going to throw right. It's caught by Adam Thielen, but 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. They're going to try to spike it to kill the clock. 4, 3. They spike it, 3 seconds left. Now, Minnesota is probably going to try to throw out their kicking unit here. They're at the 36-yard line, so you're looking at about a 53, 54-yard field goal. If Minnesota sinks this game goes to overtime. If they miss it, game over. Can Joe Burrow get a win? Can the Cincinnati Bengals get a win? After this one here, I'll keep you guys up to date. Then we're going to go to the Buffalo game. The Bills, they're down 23-13 up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's 3rd and 10 at the 37-yard line there. 53-yard field goal attempt. Cincinnati's got 2 timeouts. I'm curious if they try to ice the kicker. It looks like that they do. They ice the kicker, and that kick was up, and that one would have been good from 53. However, it will not count. Timeout Bengals. So the Bengals, they call timeout before the kick is up. The Vikings guy obviously got it off. It went up and it was good. But because they got the timeout, we got to do it again. Do you guys like icing the kicker? Why for yes and for no? I don't really know how I personally feel about it. I got Seahawks Nation 12 in the comments, says, let's go Hawks. He's going to be rocking out with his Hawk out. Josh Allen takes a shot down the field. Incomplete. There is a flag, though. And this one actually might be on Melvin Ingram for hitting Josh Allen. So I want to see this one real quick here by the Bills. Yep. I believe they're going to call offsides or unnecessary roughness on the defense, which is kind of a Bush League call, I'm not going to lie. Melvin Ingram, he got banged up. But the Bills, though, they're going to have this one now. It was offsides. So it was offsides on the Steelers. That's a killer. The Bills, they have it at the 14-yard line. 14-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're down by 10. Now let's pan back over, Brett, real quick. Perfect to the Bengals and Vikings game. 53-yard field goal. This is going to be the deciding factor. Vikings make this, send this to overtime. If it's missed, Bengals go to 1-0. So already the Bengals try to ice the kicker. The kick is up. It looks like it's directly through the uprights. This one's going to be good. This game's going to go to overtime. Vikings, Bengals, sending it to overtime. We got our Vikings fan here. He's ready to go. He's cheering it on. Sends it to overtime. James, you want to go get those Vikings fans, get them a round of shots? The Vikings fans, get them a round of shots. They send it to overtime. Go up in here. Take these. Take these. Go get those Vikings fans a round of shots. Bring them over. Put them on here. All right, guys, we're going to go to the Buffalo Bills game after the Vikings forced the Bengals game to overtime here. That one was 24-24, lotted up. So what the Buffalo Bills are going to do here, it's 1st and 20, okay? 1st and 20, but they're going to kick a field goal. They're going to kick a 42-yard field goal, and then they're going to go for an onside kick. So Bass's kick is up. It's really close. Oh, it's good. Kick is up. Kick is good. Buffalo down now by 7 points. Excuse me. They're down by 7. The next game that's in the red zone is the Carolina Panthers. The New York Jets, they're in the red zone here. It's a 2-minute warning, I believe. It's 3rd and goal at the 8. Nope, it's a touchdown by New York. The Jets just scored a touchdown to make it 19-14. Corey Davis. Zach Wilson finds Davis. Davis now 5 grabs, 97 yards, and a touchdown. If anybody had that backdoor cover, I mean, now if the Jets are going to go for 2 here, if they get it, they're going to be down 19-16. They have 2 timeouts remaining. I don't think that they're going to go for the onside kick. We'll see. But if they get this 2-point conversion here, it's 19-16. We got an interesting game. The Buffalo Bills, they're obviously going to go for this onside kick. If they do not get it, they will lose the game. The Steelers win. So the Bills here getting ready to kick the onside kick down 23-16. 46 seconds left. Jets, 2-point conversion attempt. Zach Wilson had a shotgun, calls hike, looking to his right. The ball is tipped. It's no good. So Jets, they're still down 19-14. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. So I'm not sure if they're going to go for the onside kick or kick it away and just try to get a stop on defense. We'll see. Zach Wilson, we'll see. 2,600 people watching our NFL Red Zone live coverage. If you haven't already, take 2 seconds out of your day, hit that big red button that says subscribe. I don't want you guys to miss any of our live coverage that we have here at Chat Sports. Brett's waving me down. Looks like we got another field goal update here for Philadelphia. They are laying it to the Atlanta Falcons. Philly's up 32-6. Wow. 32-6. Bills getting ready to do this onside kick. If they get it, they got a chance. It's a beauty. Oh, but it's recovered by Juju Smith-Schuster. Steelers win. Steelers win, move to 1-0. If you guys want to talk about another interesting backdoor cover here, the Detroit Lions just scored again. They're only down by 10, so they were losing 41-17. It is now 41-31. I mean, this game was minus 7.5. If you bet the over, you got to be feeling pretty good. So the Lions, they still have 2 timeouts remaining, and Jared Goff is just getting some just prime time, garbage time points. Finds his tight end. I can't figure out who that is. Cephas. Quintez Cephas. Interesting. Lions are going for 2. Jared Goff scrambling to the right. He's got a guy. I think he got it. Incomplete. They're rolling it incomplete. They're going to review it, though. They're saying it's good. They're saying it's good. Detroit Lions get the 2. This is an interesting game here. 49ers now up 8 points. I mean, Niner fans went from being very, very confident to now you're looking at a 41-33 ball game. So originally it was rolled no catch by Cephas, who caught the touchdown. He was able to get both feet in. Oh, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he got both feet in. So he definitely gets one in. I think he got it. I think that's good. I think he's in. 41-33. So if you're the Lions, do you go for the onside kick? Y for yes, N for no. You do still have 2 timeouts remaining. 2 timeouts remaining. Pittsburgh Steelers, they beat the Buffalo Bills 23-16. That game is final. The Titans, they're losing 38-13. The Carolina Panthers, they're up 19-14 over the New York Jets. Philly blowing out the Atlanta Falcons 32-6. Overtime is about to start. Actually, I believe it's already started for the Cincinnati Bengals. But now, I mean, you got an interesting situation here for San Francisco and for the Lions. So for those of you that don't know all the overtime rules, remember the first team to score in overtime wins. However, if you kick a field goal, then that other team has an opportunity to either kick a field goal also or score a touchdown. But first touchdown is still how the NFL decides who wins. But you can't win anymore on a field goal, at least not first off. We got 24-24 ball game. The Bengals, they receive the kick, and on their very first play, it's going to be a 2-yard pickup, and then Joe Mixon, he's going to pick up 8 yards. 1st and 10 at the 35 of Cincinnati. Let me know, guys, what game has been the best so far today. Cincinnati, though, in overtime. Joe Burrow under center. He's got a lone running back in Joe Mixon. He's going to send his receiver in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. Burrow, he's going to find a receiver down the field. And it's going to be a pickup about 5 yards. Oh, man, hell of a game here. Mike Thomas, not Michael Thomas, Mike Thomas picks up 5. First catch of the day. So it looks like we got a final update here. The Philadelphia Eagles, that game's just gone final. They win 32-6 up against the Atlanta Falcons, an absolute blowout win. I mean, this one was never close from top to bottom. I mean, you just can't get much of a better performance, I think, by Philadelphia, by Jalen Hurts. I made a bet with one of our producers, Jeremy, that Derek Carr would have more more touchdowns than Hurts, and Hurts came out today and had 3, so he looked really good in this one. We got a timeout by Carolina, kind of an interesting situation here. They got 1 timeout remaining. The Jets have 1 timeout remaining. They went for an onside kick. They didn't get it. But you have if you're Sam Darnold, you got to feel really good. 1 touchdown, 279 yards, 24-39. Also had a rushing touchdown. Back to the Bengals game, though. This one's locked up 24-24. It's now 3rd and 3. Joe Burrow at a shotgun. Got a running back to the right, 2 receivers down to the right as well, 2 receivers top left. Burrow was originally looking right, and it's a sack. The Vikings get a sack on Joe Burrow. It's going to force a punt here. It's going to force a fumble. Carolina, I believe that they just picked up a 1st down, which is basically going to lock this game in for them. It is 1st down, final timeout by the Jets. There's only 1:37 left in that one. Carolina, they're going to go ahead. They're going to come up with their first win up against New York. They win 19-14. But Bengals, man, they're going to have to punt it away. So the San Francisco 49ers, we're looking here at 41-33. And I mean, they're just taking some knees. I think they're just going to knee it down. I don't know if I'm bad at math. No, they just lost 2 yards. 2nd and 14, timeout by Detroit. The Lions have 1 timeout remaining. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Lions have the ball. The Lions have the ball. The Lions have the ball. What happened? What happened? All the Lions fans now are in shambles. You know the Cobra? Brett, can we pan up? Look at the Lions. Look at all the San Francisco fans. They're in full panic mode right now. Full on panic mode. All right, so the Lions have the ball. So Deebo Samuel, he fumbled. It was recovered by Detroit. There's 49 seconds left. So Garoppolo found Samuel. It was punched out, recovered by Detroit. This would have been a 1st down. It would have been the game. What a freaking play by Detroit. They now have the ball. They have 1 timeout remaining. They need a touchdown, and then they got to go for 2. Jared Goff on the field at his 30-yard line, drops back. It's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. Incomplete. Good defensive play there. Really, really good defensive play there. But this has been one interesting game. One interesting game. I mean, what a great pass breakup, though. I mean, you really can't have much of a better defensive play there by the 49ers. So the Bengals game here, we're looking at it's 24-24 still lotted up. And it's 3rd and 11 for Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. Cousins in this one, 324 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdowns as well, about 233 yards. Jared Goff on 2nd and 10 takes a shot. It's got a guy. And it's going to be a first down, EQ St. Brown. So last season, Brown was a wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. Comes over here to Detroit. And on 2nd and 10, it's a great out route by EQ. Puts his foot in the ground up to the 50-yard line. 49ers fans are nervous right now. 41-33. Oh, man. Who you got? Type SF for the 49ers or Lions. Let's go, Lions. Let's go, Lions. Let's go, Lions. Let's get it going. Let's go, Lions. 41-33. Jared Goff, I mean, I've been probably one of the biggest haters on Goff for a long time. And if he can lead this comeback here, that's a great start for him. Also, the 49ers fans are starting to get on my case, but I'm okay with it. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line for Detroit. Jared Goff at a shotgun. Lone running back to the left. Goff drops back. Takes a shot over the middle. He's got a guy. He's got a guy. Oh, and another first down. Pick up a 20. Here we go. Let's go, Lions. I mean, he was just wide open. I don't even know who the hell this guy is catching balls right now for Detroit. But he's down at the 25-yard line. Also, the Vikings, they had to punt it away. It's going to be down inside like the 10-yard line. It's 41-33. I mean, 41-33. The Lions were down 41-17. Keep that in mind. 41-17, and have just been roaring back here. So the Lions have scored the last 14 points unanswered, but they've been on a 21-3 run since the 3rd quarter. So since about halfway through the 3rd quarter, it's been a 21-3 run here by Detroit. Timeout by the Lions. They have no timeouts remaining. 2nd and 10. So the Bengals now, it's 5 minutes, 24 seconds. It's 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. It's going to be a run by Joe Mixon. He's going to pick up like maybe 4 yards. Nothing crazy. Some other games getting ready to end here. The Houston Texans and Jacksonville game. They're going to win that one 31-14. Some other games that have come final. Carolina, they won 19-14 against the Jets. The Steelers beat the Bills 23-16. Cardinals won 38-13 against the Titans. Oh, man. The Bengals, I mean, the 2 games right now, overtime game, Bengals-Vikings tied up 24-24. And now the ball's at the 25-yard line for Detroit after being down 41-17. They're down 8 points, ball at the 25-yard line. Here we go. Jared Goff, after a timeout, comes back out underneath. They're in the huddle as it stands. Let me know who you got, SF for the 49ers or type DET for the Detroit Lions. Shout out to Bobby Grinder. Shout out to Greg Williams. Jared Goff has all day to throw. Scrambles to his right. Nobody's open. Picks up maybe 2 yards. 3rd and 8. 20 seconds remaining. Lions need a touchdown, and then they have to go for 2. Third and 9. 49ers fans, how you doing over there? How you doing over there, 49ers fans? They're nervous, man. 3rd and 9 here. (41-33), Jared Goff, it's 3rd and 9. Calls hike. Gonna throw it. Incomplete. 4th and 9. So now the Lions have an opportunity to either pick up the first down and then maybe quickly have time to spike it, or you take a shot at the end zone. But they have no timeouts. If they pick up a first down, they have to get out of bounds. With 15 seconds, so there's 15 seconds. If you're Goff, you got it. Your first read has to be to pick up the first down and try to get out of bounds, or you go for the end zone. Obviously, San Francisco is letting the middle of the field pretty open here. Really curious to see what happens. The Bengals on 3rd and 6. Pass incomplete to Jamar Chase, so it's 4th and 6 now. Jared Goff drops back, gets some pressure on him, just got to throw it away, game over. 49ers win. I don't understand for Jared Goff to throw that ball. Nobody was even in the vicinity. You just got to throw it up. You just got to throw that one up. Got to give your receivers at least a chance. I mean, he just threw that one away on 4th and goal. 49ers go to 1-0. Detroit Lions fall to 0-1. That game is final. So now the only 2 games left from the 1 o'clock slot, 1 o'clock Eastern slot. Texans, Jags, that game's basically over though. Houston's up 37-14. And then the Bengals and Vikings, they're tied up 24-24 apiece. In overtime, the Bengals just punted it away. It's now going to be the Vikings ball. Got a lot of Vikings fans here now as well. This is the only game. And now also I see the Chiefs and Browns, they're getting ready to get their games started. Some other games that are getting ready to get started as well. The Miami Dolphins and Patriots, the Green Bay Packers against the Saints, and then the Denver Broncos up against the New York Giants. So we'll see what happens there. Minnesota Vikings, they got the ball at the 37-yard line out of the I formation. They're going to run it with Dalvin Cook. He's not going to go anywhere. So now if you're Minnesota, you got to think about, okay, if we get a field goal, we win this game here. Only 3 minutes left. Could we have a tie week 1? That would be kind of wild. You guys are watching our live coverage here at Tailgate Social in Las Vegas. If anybody is near Las Vegas and you guys want to come on down here, join the party, reserve a table, chatsports.com/table. I'm going to be live later on today for my Raiders Report show. I am also going to be live a little bit later as well for Monday Night Football, Raiders versus the Ravens. So definitely also something to keep in mind. Hopefully you guys come on down here. Go give Tailgate Social some love on social media. They do an amazing job. They also give away Raiders tickets literally every single week. Oh, man, big-time run here by the Patriots right off the bat. I believe that was Damian Harris. He had to pick up 40 yards on that run. First play of the game, 1st and 10, and I think the Patriots just picked up about 40 yards on a run, 35. Oh, big-time holding call here against the Bengals. This is going to be an automatic first down. Automatic first down. So Cousins was looking for Thielen, and I think he would have had him beat. Throws a flag, going to be a first down. Second and 10 means 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins in this game, 331 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cousins going to roll out. Nobody's open. He's going to have to throw this one away. Nope. Finds a tight end, or maybe it's a fullback for 2 yards. Gets out of bounds. 24-24. So what I want you guys to do is go hit up Tailgate Social on Twitter, and I want you guys to please hit them up on Twitter. You can also hit them up on Instagram as well at Tailgate Social. They do a lot of stuff on their social media. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here today. So go down to the chat right now and hit them up at Tailgate Social. Tailgate_social. Go on their Twitter and just start saying chat. Chat Sports sent you. Or if you want to spam your favorite team, that way they know that you were watching, that'd be pretty awesome. So on 2nd and 7, Adam Thielen catches the ball, gets taken down. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Also, we hit 1,107 likes, so if you guys want to go give somebody a shot, you can. It's going to be your call down there. If you want to give somebody a shot, we hit 1,100 likes. Somebody a shot. Does anybody want a shot? Moose. Moose. You want a shot? Come on, take a shot. Let's go. So the 49ers just won. So Moose is going to come take a shot here. Gonna take a shot.
We got out of that one. My God.
So Moose here, when I met him today, he goes, 49ers are going to win 41-10, and it was looking really good for a long period of time. How are you feeling?
Just like the Super Bowl, I was comfortable. I had the Niners at 8.5.
Yep.
And that's what you call a bad beat. But at the end of the day, my loss doesn't make up for the fact that we won the game. It's hard to win in the NFL, and I'm glad we got the W.
So I'm going to be honest, I took the Niners at 7.5, so I'm doing good. I took the Niners at -7.5.
Listen, you got it early. You're a smart man. I should have bought a half a point down, but listen, we donated. It's all good. We got the W. Victory Monday is ours.
Yep.
Jimmy G dominated.
Oh, man.
Trey Lance, little touchdown action. Running game was great. My thoughts and prayers with Jason Verrett, torn ACL, but we're going to be all right this year.
All right, guys, everyone give Moose a shout-out. Big-time 49er fan. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So cheers to him. Cheers to all the 49er fans out there.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
2,500 people watching right now live on our NFL Red Zone coverage. The Vikings, it's at the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 1st and 10. Got some other games going on here as well. Baker Mayfield's going to scramble. I think it's about 7 or 8 yards. I think the most impressive thing I've done today is not take a pee. All right, since this is a Red Zone show, there was another touchdown that just happened. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown, his 3rd of the day. Lawrence, though, 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Really, when you watch the game, you can't be very happy about how this one went. The Vikings on 1st and 10. It's going to be a run with Dalvin Cook. So a field goal wins the game. Oh, it's fumbled. Fumble by the Vikings. I think it's recovered by the Bengals. Recovered by the Bengals. Bengals football. Dalvin Cook fumbles. Joe Burrow back out onto the field here. Here we go, Bengals. Oh, man, that's a huge, huge turnover by Cook. So now the Vikings, they're going to play for a tie. Can the Bengals march down the field here and get a score and win the game? Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy game. Here we go. So the call is being reviewed. He might have been down. He might have been down. So I'm watching it right now on my screen. It's close. Jameis Winston taking a shot. So the other games have also started. Saints, Packers. It looks like the Saints are going to kick a field goal here. Probably going to go up 3-0 over Green Bay. The Browns, they're also marching up against the Chiefs right now. 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line. The Giants, they had to punt it away. The Broncos, they're going to get their first opportunity in this game. Then you got the New England Patriots and then the Miami Dolphins. That game also underway. So right now what they're reviewing is if Dalvin Cook actually fumbled. It's really close. His butt might be down, but the issue is it was ruled a fumble on the field. And I don't know if there's going to be enough evidence to overturn that call. It's going to be really, really close. So the Saints, they're on the board. They're up 3-0. Early good start for them. Obviously, you were hoping to get a touchdown out of this one, but we'll see. Another game that we're going to keep you guys updated with here is the Cleveland Browns. 3rd and 11 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Baker Mayfield out of shotgun. He's going to take a hike. He's going to throw it. It's going to be short of the first down. Hits his tight end, Austin Hooper. 4th down, going to be a field goal coming out here. Oh man, we'll see what happens in this one, y'all. They're still reviewing this Dalvin Cook play. I don't know if you guys are near a TV right now, but go ahead and look. So Bobby Grinder says he looks down. Mitchell Boy 48 says, I want to be down. Come on, please, please, please. It's a booth review. Minute 48 left. I mean, if this is a fumble, this is just monumental. Also, credit to the Browns. for going for it on 4th and 3 up against the Chiefs, and they pick up the first down. Baker Mayfield throws a quick little slant route to his tight end, Austin Hooper. So instead of electing to kick a field goal, they just go for a slant, cross the middle, first down. This is going to be close, though. Really, really close. As soon as this game is over, this Vikings-Bengals game, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to do a Raiders Report live show tonight on the Raiders Report, so you guys can go ahead and check that one out if there's any Raider fans out there. First and goal for the Browns. It's Nick Chubb up to the left, right side, picks up about 6 yards. Tackle down. I mean, you can really tell the booth right now, they don't know what to do with the Vikings call, and I don't really know either. I just don't know how you overturn it. Personally, I think if he would have been ruled down, there was not enough evidence to call it a fumble. I think this is going to stay. Let me know, though, down in those comments. Was it a fumble? Why for yes and for no? The Browns now, 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. I formation. It's going to be a run with Nick Chubb right up the middle. Is he in? They're going to roll. Touchdown, Browns. Here comes the roll in the field for the Vikings game. First down, Bengals. So they didn't have enough evidence to overturn it. Call stands. Also, touchdown, Browns. Browns up over the Chiefs right now, 7-0. Nick Chubb touchdown. So after the Dalvin Cook fumble, Bengals have the ball. They got 2 timeouts remaining. 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 39. Are they going to be able to figure out a way to get in here? Burrow, it's a fake pitch to Mixon, swings it out to Jamar Chase. Picks up maybe 6 yards. Maybe 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the Cincinnati 45. Field goal wins it. Field goal wins this one. Joe Burrow, 19 of 25, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 26 carries, 119 yards, and a touchdown. That ball makes Jamar Chase over the 100-yard marker, 5 grabs for 101. Mixon, they're going to pitch it to him. I don't like the running call here. It's going to make it 3rd down. 3rd down, not going to be, it's going to be about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Minute 8 remaining. Timeout, Bengals. 1 timeout remaining. So the Packers, they actually have their ball at the 34-yard line. And Green Bay's out on the field, 4th and 1. And it looks like they were just trying to draw the Saints offsides. It's going to be an early timeout. 3rd and 2 here for Cincinnati. Ball at the Cincinnati 47-yard line. Bengals have no timeouts remaining. The Vikings have 2. So I'm not sure if our score provider's a little off, saying that they have 1 timeout remaining, or if our live stream up here is a little bit off. But 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. Coming out of the huddle now, Joe Burrow out of shotgun. I mean, the Bengals have ran the ball 27 times with Mixon. Burrow's only thrown the ball 25 times. Burrow out of shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to Mixon. I don't know if he got it. It's going to be close. I think they're going to roll him short. So the Browns, they're getting creative here. So they go for it on 4th down. They get the 4th down conversion. End up a few plays later, they get a touchdown. And then they go for 2, and then they get that. Browns are up right now 8-0. And then the Packers, on their own 34-yard line, 4th and 1, they go for it and they get it. 1st down, Green Bay. So for the Bengals right now, I think this spot's a little, I think it was actually a bad spot for Bengals fans. If I'm Cincinnati, I might actually try to go ahead and challenge this if he's short. I mean, they can't even tell if he's short or not. That's how close this is. It's that close where they can't determine if it's short or not. Are we going to get an index card? Are we going to get an index? It's 4th and inches. It was so close that I actually thought that they might give us an index card. 4th and inches here. I mean, if you're Cincinnati, what do you do? If you punt it away, obviously you don't have a chance to win, but if you go for it and the Vikings get it and then they can able to get a first down, maybe 2, Bengals are going for it here. And I like the play call. They're at their own 49-yard line. Clock is ticking, 51 seconds, 4th and inches. I want to see if they let the clock tick down so there's no time left. 10 seconds left. Burrow calls hike. He's actually going to pass it. He's got a man. First down, Bengals. To the tight end, gets pushed out of bounds. What a play call by Cincinnati all the way down to the 21-yard line. So on 4th and inches at the 48-yard line, Burrow, you thought they were going to run for it? No. It's going to be a throw to the tight end. Picks up the first down. Wow. Got a super chat coming in from Flash Gamer Paval. What's your thoughts on the Cardinals and Titans game? An absolute dominating performance by Arizona. I actually thought that they had to be one of the biggest winners week 1 of the game. Week 1. I mean, they have to be. You went out and you beat a Titans team. A lot of people thought, me included, Tennessee was one of the best teams in the AFC, and I was very, very wrong. So Cincinnati, they pick up a big-time first down. Joe Mixon's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get taken down at like the 16-yard line. The kicking unit now is going to come out here. Woo. Kicking unit's about to come out for Cincinnati. I anticipate Burrow to spike the ball with 3 seconds left. 24 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Burrow does spike it, 5 seconds left on the clock. The issue is this. I don't know why. I guess maybe if it's a bad, but even if it's a bad snap, you're not going to have enough time. I don't think 5 seconds is going to get all the time off the clock. It's going to be close here. So Cincinnati, 5 seconds left. They're going to bring out the kicking unit. Field goal wins the game. Also, touchdown alert here. The Miami Dolphins, they just scored a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, 3-yard touchdown run. Okay. Vikings try to ice the kicker. Vikings tried to ice the kicker, and its kick was up, kick was good. If this kick is good, game's over. If this kick is up and it's good, it's over. If they miss it, technically Minnesota has another chance. Mike Zimmer is very upset about something. He's saying that they lined up on the wrong side or that it's an illegal formation. He's not going to get the call, though. It's 3rd and 5 for Cincinnati. Kick up, kick good. They go to 1-0. If it's no good, probably going to have 0-0-1. $33-yard field goal attempt right down the middle. The Bengals, if they make this, they go to 1-0. Kick is up. Kick is good. Game over. Bengals win. Bengals win. That is the last game of the 1 o'clock games. We are live here again at Tailgate Social. If you're in the Las Vegas area and you want to grab a drink, come on down here, reserve a table, chatsports.com/table. I'm going to be getting the hell out of here. I appreciate everyone who watched our 1 o'clock shows. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We do a lot of NFL videos around here. Take 2 seconds, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Enjoy the rest of the 4 o'clock games going on. Mitchell Renz, Chat Sports. I'm heading out. I'm going to go grab some drinks, some food here at Tailgate Social.